You're witnessing OC at work.
They telling me back up when they lack up. You a pussy motherfucker, boy, get your sack up. I stay fucking around, cause when they find out, that's when my paper stack up. Anyone that step to me can get hit with a two-piece and rip like loose leaf. Put them to the ground and stomp them out. My boot prints look like tread from toolies. So I tell a motherfucker simmer down when I come around, cause my mouth be problematic. When I set it to automatic, I go systematic any given time that I shoot these rounds. You try to compute, but your IQ minute. And you dumb motherfuckers don't seem to grasp the concept. When it comes to putting words together to make dollars, I rule. Everyone seems to think I speak too fast. They don't wanna listen. Clear your mind, feel transition. It may just slow your system. Hear what I say, understand in a way, and it may restore your wisdom. Cause I'm tired of my talk, going out for a walk, and no one will ever miss off.
Step up in the club with my hat low, stepping on your toes like an asshole, puffing on a Cuban like Castro, Mac mode, get up on my grill and I smack hoes. The bouncer wanna grill me, punch him in the nose and the motherfucker feel me. Yup, that's a real me. Shot to the eye, now they can't see clearly. Rolling down the street while I'm popping a wheelie. Mentally retarded severely, to the top spot I am nearly. Too sick, better call the doc cause I never go for my yearly. My life is a Netflix series. I'm all about the green like I'm Kevin O'Leary. All about the cream like I'm whipping up dairy. Fuck with my team, yo, I dare ye. Y'all be doomed from the start like the day I got married. I put the rock in the pot, mix it up on the spot. I'll be higher than that with the buzz that I got. Like a match and a gas, take my shit out the pop. Creeper in the night, make sure your door's locked. Cause I got my skill from the ash to the hell. They go find your body in a landfill with my tank filled. There is nothing you can say or do to stop me. I'll be iced out like I'm playing hockey. Haters like to watch me cause I'm cocky. Took your girl and now we sipping sake. Now she's screaming, get inside me. Now for real, these demons haunt me. And I might just unleash them, so don't taunt me.
With hysteria, but a barricade before I come dumping out of the Derringer. Fuck that shit, no, now I'm proving I'm scared of ya. Violence vitals, varicose veins, get blown, no propane. Velocity Mach 5, suitable suicide. Suit and tie till I realize my vengeance is venomous. Wanna try, treacherous when my treasure is right by my side. Tendons torn right before your eyes. Combined insanity with vanity before vandalism is tried. Damage of the mind, hammer slamming in 9-inch nails. Fuck using screws when there's structure in mind. Oh well, don't dwell.
Hey, look.
What?
No, I found another one.
Oh, seriously? So did I.
What do you mean?
I got another one right here.
Yeah, I know.
Alright, sweet.
What do we do now?
I know, and me too. 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 Got these voices in my mind, these motherfuckers all wanna lace up their shoes. Got a mystery on our hands, everybody looking for the slight clues. I know, and me too. 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 Got these voices in my mind, these motherfuckers all wanna lace up their shoes. Got a mystery on our hands, everybody looking for the slight clues. I smell a pretender, then all my thoughts begin to render. See, I mend together the slender pieces needed for my puzzle to be completed. My mind works at exceeding rates, I'm awaiting the hate coming through the gate. The numbers against me think you know my fate, but no matter the case, I beat the case. It's evident to all these motherfuckers, I'm a testament, bitch, I be prevalent. They be irrelevant, that's cause I turn them to dust, and from dust I turn them to sediment. I'm in my element, all of the talk is malevolent, but I got me my regiment. All of the clues we put together tells us the graveyard will be your residence. I know, and me too. 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 Got these voices in my mind, these motherfuckers all wanna lace up their shoes. Got a mystery on our hands, everybody looking for the slight clues. I know, and me too. 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 Got these voices in my mind, these motherfuckers all wanna lace up their shoes. Got a mystery on our hands, everybody looking for the slight clues.
Armed and dangerous, complacency we tangled in. Can't foil the plot if the boat we rock's aluminum. Burning through, we smoking them chemicals too. Homie, that's full-blown schizophrenia from escaping my youth. Now I'm consumed by constant conversation with many apartment occupants. All of them never seem to want to meet the family when they make it in, claiming it's me flying off of the handle again. They fed me the medicine in hopes those occupants vacate, but they paid in full. For many years, cried many tears, insults from my so-called peers. Perhaps that's just reflecting them tricks in the fucking mirror. What's the saying? Them objects may be closer than they appear, but it isn't what I see, homie, it's what I hear. They ain't part of me, though resemble the family. Vocally only since my vision been leaving me. Doping me up with double doses, way too potent. Proceed postponement, tearing up audio with decrease of transient focus. Now notice how no one noticed how.
I know, and me too. 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 Got these voices voices in my mind, these motherfuckers all wanna lace up their shoes. Got a mystery on our hands, everybody looking for the slight clues. I know, and me too. 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 Got these voices in my mind, these motherfuckers all wanna lace up their shoes. Got a mystery on our hands, everybody looking for the slight clues.
You're witnessing OC at work.
Out the way and I'm back on the block. No need for talk, just line them with chalk. Standing tall when I'm walking my walk, and I'm gritting my teeth like I'm ready to gnaw. Fucking with me will leave you in awe. Dropping your jaws, I fuck the beat raw. Chop up the flows like I carry a saw, and I murder the beat like it's written in law. Bitch, never been the one to hurt a fly, but leave it up to me. I put your soul up in the sky. Got the oracle, 5 rounds live. Someone but to die when they feel the wrath of a lyrical drive-by. There is no one that can hear you. I am rolling up the loud. No longer can I see you, and when you claiming that you're killing these beats, I just wanna know why that I never really feel you. I'm lacerated lungs be leaving you limp. You a gimp after gimp, yup, breaking them in, and I'm letting them know that I'm claiming to win. Putting 2 to their chin, getting rid of their grin, and I'm just fucking around with this paper and pen. They leave us some marks, yeah, bleach your skin. Now I'm marking your kin, and ain't next in the bin. I got a demon in my corner, bitch, I friend for my sins. Out the way and I'm back on the block. No need for talk, just line them with chalk. Standing tall when I'm walking my walk, and I'm gritting my teeth like I'm ready to gnaw. Fucking with me will leave you in awe. Dropping your jaws, I fuck the beat raw. Chop up the flows like I carry a saw, and I murder the beat like it's written in law.
It's that OC and that OG, they call me Quirk for those that don't know me. And I sip OEs and keep it low key, and I don't fuck with no fake and no phony. Move out the way, bitch, stay out the way, ho. Don't fuck with the break, cause this ain't no play though. Do what I say, bitch, why? Cause I say so. When your bitch ass better let go my ego. Don't be a dumb bitch, you a dumb bum. And I am a walking, talking conundrum. And I pull up on your ass with a brand new cape on like dun 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 dun. No superhero, bitch, I'm a villain. Plotting and scheming on a fucking million. Fuck how you feeling, bitch, I am chilling. It's just me and my pretty Brazilian. So move, bitch.
And I'm back on the block. No need for talk, just line them with chalk. Standing tall when I'm walking my walk, and I'm gritting my teeth like I'm ready to gnaw. Fucking with me will leave you in awe. Dropping your jaws, I fuck the beat raw. Chop up the flows like I carry a saw, and I murder the beat like it's written in law. Bitch.
You're witnessing OC at work.
From streets where beats never sleep. Every rhyme that I drop runs deep. From the block to the peak, I keep the motherfucking vibe that you motherfuckers need. Cause from streets where beats never sleep. Every rhyme that I drop runs deep. From the block to the peak, I keep the motherfucking vibe that you motherfuckers need. Heard that y'all been looking for me. I'm the vibe doctor, bitch, they call me OC. I got the kush in my hands, yeah, different degrees. In my pocket stuff fat, let's call it the cheese. Cause I vibe crazy, no antics. Motherfucker, shut your mouth, your talk is pedantic. I got the shit to make you frantic. And when I step in the room, I leave prints gigantic. When you looking for a vibe, pick the dictionary next to the definition, be my photo. My shit high key, no low, no need to search for Marco Polo. Cause I really got a fat pack that will hit you with a smack and make you lean back like a cholo. Made it out the mud, then I cleaned up the blood just to light up my bud, let the vibe in slow-mo.
Beats never sleep. Every time that I drop runs deep. From the block to the beat, I keep the motherfucking vibe that you motherfuckers need. Cause from the beats never sleep. Every time that I drop runs deep. From the block to the beat, I keep.
AJ Logan.
Let's go.
From streets where beats never sleep. Every rhyme that I drop runs deep. From the block to the peak, I keep the motherfucking vibe that you motherfuckers need. Cause from streets where beats never sleep. Every rhyme that I drop runs deep. From the block to the peak, I keep the motherfucking vibe that you motherfuckers need.
Yeah, I'm going Mike Vick off the leash. I grind for the cheese, all my dogs gotta eat. They say I was chosen, they look up to me. That shotgun is calling to eliminate fleas. I'm a barbarian, these niggas my sons, don't call me Sean Marion. Social distance for the burial. My pocket's still fat like Loteria. I swim with the sharks in the water, no aerial. I keep that vibe that you need. It's like Wheel of Fortune, my niggas gon' spin when they please. This back will be punching like Creed. Mask on like Black Panther, you telling me this is your king. Excuse me, I was just minding my man. Know some lunatics, no, I don't speak country grand. Hear him talking, but they didn't win Ghost any fans. Like I'm paid them for holding Sunny for ransom.
From streets where beats never sleep. Every rhyme that I drop runs deep. From the block to the peak, I keep the motherfucking vibe that you motherfuckers need. Hustles, everybody coming out whenever they struggle. They hit up the block, community stock, and they knew the opportunity doubled. They troubled whenever they come around and meet with the man, moving according to all of the plans, turning these haters all into fans, cause I'm finished. All of the ones coming out that try to diminish. I fucked around and changed my sound, but these motherfuckers wanna be skittish, cause I'm barred out till they get scarred out. They better put me behind these bars now, better put your shades on guard out, finna see me become a star now, bitch. Now the hustle that I partake in is not one to forsake in. The equation deals with creation, and my mind it never be breaking. Fuck, generation after generation, I'm coming through with a foundation. What you gotta do to get to elevation, motherfucker?
Oh yeah. If you looking for me, you can find me posted at the corner. We dropping bodies, leave them dead down at the corner. We got the vibe, we got the heat, I swear to God, yeah, that's on me. If you want them, you go through me. I might be nice, but I get me, so please don't try me and my team, cause we get rowdy though. We at the table, best believe you get devoured, bro. Done it once on demon time, we got that power, yo. T1D came in LA, sweet and sour, bro.
If you looking for me, you can find me chilling on the corner. Too many hustles going on and I try to warn them. Got all of the mafia out turning you post-mortem. From all of the hating you're doing, we cannot endorse them. If you looking for me, you can find me chilling on the corner. Too many hustles going on and I try to warn them. Got all of the mafia out turning you post-mortem. From all of the hating you're doing, we cannot endorse them. Oh, great. Same fucking room. Bro, no matter what door I go into, I just want to get the fuck out of here.
You're witnessing OC at work.
God damn! I've been wasting time, I've been wasting time. There is no way to escape the grind, to escape the grind. I am always lost up in this mind, lost up in this mind. There is no way to escape this mind, to escape this mind. There is no way. I be in here looking for a front door. I don't like being stuck in with this asshole. They be in this motherfucker just thinking too much, and I be really in the mood to roll up a Dutch, cause I don't really wanna deal with no problems. And this motherfucker right here think he can solve them, but I remind them all the time, didn't you cost them? Only got a couple screws loose, nah, but you lost them. Open the door, just another thought process. Can't find the next motherfucker, where's the progress? And I just really be getting tired of the nonsense. Running around this maze, motherfucker, what's the concept? Oh, see that, and oh, see this. But I'm the real OC, your motherfucker named Chris. Better open this cage or I will fill up the gauge with this rage and then find yourself acting real strange, bitch. I've been wasting time, I've been wasting time. There is no way to escape the grind, to escape the grind. I am always lost up in this mind, lost up in this mind. There is no way to escape this mind, to escape this mind. There is no way. Open the door, walk in the room like the last, feeling like I'm on a rolling set. Minus the cash, just a table with a mic, no windows, one light, and they got me sitting in a chair that numbs up my ass. I'm becoming impatient when this motherfucker say shit, interrupting my motive to move out of this place now. Hit all of the walls, whatever the case is. I am really trying my best to escape this, but to no avail, cause it only remind them that I'm here like a migraine. So we threw a dope beat and gave me the supply chain. I be growing insane until the time came when he finally let me enjoy something like a live game. Hit the record button and told me to ride, cause the light from the button is my only outside. If I'm gonna confide, it is really my only time that I get to feel alive, bitch. I've been wasting time, I've been wasting time. There is no way to escape the grind, to escape the grind. I am always lost up in this mind, lost up in this mind. There is no way to escape this mind, to escape this mind. There is no way.
You're witnessing OC at work.
Gutter Beats Production.
Every time I step in the booth, I deliver mine. I be putting the words in the order to fit the design. Talking rhyme after rhyme, I'm getting all the bars to align. It be poetry, emotion, the beating words intertwined. But hold up, wait, my phone update. Fuck, got a notification that dictate. What now? Now my track on pause, and oh, that's great. Yeah, I try to finish quickly, but these motherfuckers always late. I step in the booth, I come with the noose. I'm fixing to go psycho and hang this motherfucking mic from the roof. But I got a story for you, and tell me if you duplicate too. I be so confused when I'm thinking all of it through. You sent me the track, I
and the
said
music you create. But life moves fast, and sometimes honesty gets left behind. Millions of artists suffer from symptoms of untreated dishonesty, including excessive gaslighting, chronic politeness, forced positivity, and unnecessary flame emojis. If you've experienced fake enthusiasm or the inability to tell your friend their vocals sound like they were recorded inside of a microwave, ask your doctor if B.O.R.N is right for you. Do not take B.O.R.N if you are allergic to honesty, constructive criticism, or being told your vocals are off-key. B.O.R.N is not for everyone, especially those emotionally attached to clipping, distorted 808s, or recording vocals through Apple earbuds. Common side effects may include hurt feelings, sudden self-awareness, defensive paragraph texting, removing collaborators from group chats, and saying music is subjective immediately after receiving your first dose of honest feedback. These side effects are generally mild, temporary, and typically subside once your head has reached full and therapeutic removal from your ass. In rare cases, B.O.R.N may cause excessive bluntness, including telling your cousin his 17-minute intro is unnecessary, informing a rapper he is 3 miles away from the pocket, or admitting the beat was better before he added his voice to it. B.O.R.N may enhance your ability to drive a car or operate heavy machinery. We actually recommend doing this because it's pretty fucking fun. If you are pregnant or nursing, take 2 doses, one for you and one for your fetus. Studies show infants exposed to B.O.R.N in the womb are 37% less likely to lie about their uncle's mixtape. In clinical trials, some users experience temporary ego loss, increased self-awareness, and significantly better mixes. Although rare, some ego deaths may be permanent and irreversible. Tell your doctor if honesty lasts longer than 4 hours, and then tell him that you're banging his wife. B.O.R.N, treating moderate to severe CAP since 2024. Visit the Korner Konvo podcast on Tuesdays and Fridays to get your first dose for free.
The fuck is up, everybody? How y'all motherfuckers doing tonight? How y'all doing tonight? What up, man?
So good.
OC Kush in the building. We got Sub Mom in the building. We got K3 in the building.
Grab a motherfucking seat.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I don't know if y'all knew this or not, but check it.
Story time.
Yeah. Oh, I got another
K3?
one. No, that is not K3. That is me.
Is that you?
That is
It sounds like
me.
Are you guys brothers?
Now listen, I got
Probably.
another one for Sunday too. For Sundays, so that way we're not stressing out saying it all the time.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Push the goddamn
busy,
button.
sir.
Oh yeah, I've been doing a bunch of stuff.
I love
I've
it.
been doing a bunch of stuff, especially on the show, man. We got a new form, so check out the new form. Get your submissions in, man. It is the Nero form. So yeah, get a little acquainted with that. You know what I'm saying?
Is it Nero? Nero?
Yes.
It is.
Yes.
There's a
You're
band.
aware, I'm sorry, but it does say that it is still disabled.
What does that mean?
It means that you don't have the submissions turned on.
Uh.
So you have to, there's probably somewhere on your screen where it will tab,
Oh, there we go.
live,
Go ahead.
So you can,
Go ahead.
yeah.
Look, I'm new to this. I'm new to this. And if you're true to this, let me know. You know what I'm saying? Cause I'm trying to get there. Yeah.
So there's a band called Nero, and they do like kind of like electronic music, but like with an actual like band. Like they have like drums and a bass player and like a singer and stuff. They're really cool. And
Right.
I don't know why that's pertinent, but if you haven't heard them, check them out. Yeah, Nero.
Mm-hmm.
What? I could barely hear you, K3.
No, I was just saying, like, what was the point of that? But then the name is Nero, so that's
Right.
that's where the connection was made.
Some mom just went.
Story time.
Yep. Love it. I love it. Story
Went
time.
on story time.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hey, anyway, big shout out though to the Mafia, man. Appreciate y'all sliding through. Happy Friday, man. Happy Friday. I hope y'all had a good week.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all had a good week. I see everybody out there though. I see y'all coming through. Once again, if you're new to this, like I am, I'm gonna take it slow tonight. With these submissions, because I don't even know how the fuck they come through type shit. You know what I mean? I don't know if they was saying I'm live on Nero, so I don't know what that means either. Like,
Nobody. Is now really the time to run the fucking vacuum?
no. Listen, there's a spill and he had to clean it up. That's responsible.
Sure.
That is responsible. You know, that's responsible.
Definitely cannot take
Thank
that
you,
from
Quinn.
her.
Thank you, Quinn. I appreciate that. She's letting me know on the side. Some things on the side, volume wise. I'm good. Thank you. Appreciate
Yeah,
that.
you're loud. I don't know if it's just me.
Am I
like,
loud? Me?
Is it
I'm
clear?
loud. Let me turn me down.
You're loud to me. You're loud to me, but that's I don't. it could just
Well,
be me.
I did update some shit, so let me just turn myself down a little bit. There we
Am I
go.
loud? Am I too loud?
Nah, you're
Am I
good.
too
You
loud?
Gucci.
I
You
might be
Gucci.
quiet because I was screaming the other day and I had to turn my microphone down because it was
Oh
destroying.
Jesus Christ.
It's still peaky, but it kind of made it work. So
Well, listen. He's always like, shut the fuck up, Quinn.
listen, good.
Listen.
You project your voice.
I
Speak with
listen.
confidence and purpose.
Yeah, indubitably, indubitably.
Unlike
All
me,
that shit.
I just
Yeah.
yap.
Yeah, wow.
So
Oh my goodness. Listen, we got a new wheel up here, man. We got a new wheel up here. Yeah.
Bum bum bum.
So
ooh,
we get listen. It's we got
those
a
are
couple.
Chardon colors.
What is that?
My hometown,
Oh,
my high school.
oh.
CHS Hilltoppers, man.
Okay. I mean, all right.
I'm
Yay!
I'm not gonna say anything else.
No, you're good. I felt like K3
I'm so-
earlier. I was like,
some
what exactly
certain
did that
things
have
are
to-
starting to make a lot.
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna give it a shuffle. Let's see what the fuck we go about. Let's see what we're gonna talk about. Let me see. Ooh. All right. This one here says, what hip hop track would you say, if you had to, is your life theme song? Mm-hmm.
Does it be any track?
Any
Does it have to be ours? Does it have to
No,
be somebody else's?
no. It could be any what hip hop track. You know what I'm saying? Like, in other words, like, what would be your go-to track that you'd play in any given situation? You know what I'm saying? For like your life theme song, if you will.
No sleep till Brooklyn.
Okay.
I don't ever sleep.
I don't ever
No,
sleep.
I'm just kidding. It's not that one. I have to think about that.
I mean, there are many. Don't get me wrong. Which is
There's
why we
quite a
have
few,
playlists. I get we have playlists. But if you were to
Yeah, like,
say
it's a
any given situation, put on a song, what's that go-to one? What's that go-to one?
but it's hip hop because that's not
Hip hop.
for me. It's a little
Hip-hop
weird because it's
specific.
not really my.
Well, see, that's why I
go-to.
said if you had to. I know
category.
people don't have a right, exactly. That's why I said if you had to. Like if somebody was like, "Yo, listen, this
Yeah.
is what it is."
This jukebox only plays hip hop.
Right. Type shit. So what are you guys thinking? What are you guys thinking? Also in the chat, man, let us
God.
know what you think in the chat. Let us know what you think in the chat. I
I would
already
have
know
to
mine.
say-
I know mine. Go
See,
ahead.
like
It's a tough question. It's not that I
It
can't think
is.
of one. It's that I can't narrow it down to one.
Right.
I also don't want to pick one of my own songs because I feel like that's just like, of course you'd be able to do that with your own music, right?
Right. I felt like that's why I kind of expanded to like whether it be mainstream or even another, you know, maybe you have another underground artist that, you know,
That you really fuck with,
represents
for sure.
that, represents that song. Either way, you know what I mean? Me personally though, my narrow down is, I don't know if you guys know what this song is, but it's called "Last of a Dying Breed." It is by Ludacris and Lil Wayne.
Absolutely.
And that track, that man, I'm telling you, because that shit, like, it was holding true back then, but it's just more and more. It felt like as AI comes up, I don't know, man.
Right.
I don't know. That's that theme song right there. Cause I'm hanging on. You feel me? I'm hanging on with this writing shit.
Yeah, bro.
But battling computers now. What the fuck? You know?
Yep.
Like
Still not taking no L's though.
Fuck nah. Doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? But shit.
You know.
It's
I'm
tough.
gonna have to say,
Go ahead.
You know what? I'm gonna say Believe by Eminem.
Okay.
I think that almost bar for bar, that song kind of sums up, like, I guess, me and myself.
Okay.
It's a dope song. If you've never heard it, go check it out.
I don't see, like, I don't, this artist and this specific song that I'm thinking of, like, I don't know if it counts as hip hop.
It doesn't have to be hip hop.
Oh, does it?
No, because I mean, like, I get it's hip hop heat. I get that they're
Right. Yeah,
but
right.
if it doesn't resonate with you, if there's not a hip hop song and there is a different song that comes to mind, like,
I mean, it's hip hop adjacent. I think, hold on, let me actually see what it's classified as.
I mean, for all you know, it could have been remixed into a hip hop song.
Yeah.
Like
for example, Lollipop from Eminem was remixed into a whole rock song.
Hold on.
By
From Lil Wayne, you mean?
Lil Wayne, by Framing Hanley.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Eminem.
Oh, I did.
Good old Lollipop by Eminem.
Yeah, right.
I want it to
Yeah, you licking me like a lollipop.
So, because I was gonna say Lonely is the Muse by Halsey, but
Okay.
that's more, but I know there's one of hers that I really relate to, and it's like from, hold on.
When yours is bitch water, let's be honest.
He said, "Who you fooling? Who the fuck you fooling, Quinn? That shit bitch water. Go tell somebody to fill a cup. Go tell somebody to fill a cup.
Prove me wrong.
It's that song where they're like, she goes, hold on, I have to mute because I had to listen to figure out which one it is.
In my younger days.
Okay,
and I was,
so it's called Alone by Halsey.
Alone
and
by
it's
Halsey,
on
okay.
Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. So
Okay.
I think that counts as like hip hop. Yeah, it's
yeah.
just
Yeah.
It's a stretch, but I'll take it.
It's
I
a
don't,
stretch, he says.
I'll probably think of something else like way later, and I'll be like, oh my god, why didn't I say that? But like,
Right.
It's
Now, see, in my younger days when I was way more reckless, Eminem Drug Ballad definitely would have summed it up. Just nice. That's still one of my favorite songs from him, to be honest.
Okay.
I don't like my answer. This is gonna bother me now for the rest of the show until I come up with like.
Jesus Christ. You're fine. It's okay.
No, I'm not. I have like OCD about this.
It's totally cool. It's
I'm
totally
gonna
cool.
keep. Can I give those as my preliminary answers, and then because I know there's something better.
I know there's something better.
My mind is.
Yes, preliminary they are.
Just a refresh for the ones in the chat, man. What hip hop track would you say, if you had to, is your life theme song? Once again, hip hop is just kind of what we got going on this week, so that's kind of where we're at. But if you don't have one, that's a hip hop song. If you have something else, that's like your go-to, you know what I'm saying, track. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Let us know in the chat what you guys have. And again, you don't have to be an artist to answer this. This is a fan question. You know what I'm saying? So let us know what resonates with you guys.
Please.
But
we got Waterfalls by TLC, or it's TLC by Waterfalls. I don't know.
Oh, it's that's Waterfalls by TLC. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one that's like,
I'm
don't
really surprised
go
that you don't
chasing waterfall. Yeah.
Oh, that song. Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know who that's who made it. That's turning into a classic.
I know what it is. I know what it is.
Okay. My fault. What is it?
It's the song by the Fugees. Strumming my pain with his fingers. Is that hip hop? Singing my life with his words. Killing Me Softly is the name of the song.
Well, if I'm not mistaken, that sample was used in a hip hop track.
It was used in a hip hop track.
More R&B. That's more R&B. That's not
way more R&B than.
I get that. I get that. I get that.
Which also is cool.
Yeah. Listen, if that's the one that you got, if that's your go-to.
No, that's not the right answer.
Okay, Jesus Christ. First of all, let me just to reiterate for everybody in the chat, there is no right or wrong answer for this. It's just a personal question. Some mom, however, has a little bit of a disability with herself, where she's got to have a right answer on this one. She's got to have a right answer on this one.
I don't think it's so much that. It's that she has an issue like not following it to a T.
Yeah, true that. True that. I get
it's
that.
just like the story time event.
Right.
It's like, I don't know, it says this, and I get what you're telling me, but the screen is telling me otherwise, and I just don't.
I can't say that.
I don't know who to believe. I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness.
No, it's all good though.
Yo, low key, nobody. That low key was gonna be my between Last of a Dying Breed and that one. I'm not gonna front. That's my shit.
Right.
Wait till I come through here with my next question. And I'm like, oh, so guys, if you had to pick one post-hardcore song, it was OC will be fine. One EDM track. One country song. Wait,
is that? Are we?
Are we supposed to be answering that?
No.
I was about to say.
You're gonna wait because revenge is a dish best served cold.
Okay. Let me say that then.
Why though?
Oh man. Hey, listen, get your tracks in while we're waiting. Get your tracks in.
Why is it best served cold? That's
because then you're not expecting it.
How would I be expecting revenge heated up though either?
Heated up.
I have this is so annoying because I have songs by MGK on here, but it's like when he was doing his pink guitar and the cats. That's not maybe Control. No, is that? See, I don't even think that cat does she even? She's like, that's dark pop. That's not even hip hop. I don't really know.
You broke her for the whole show, OC.
I didn't mean to fucking. I didn't mean to derail people. It's
That's
okay.
Fair, buddy.
It's okay. You know what I'm saying? It's okay. Whatever it is. It doesn't have to be hip hop. Like I said, it doesn't have to be hip hop. That's why specifically, if you look, it says if you had to, you could choose one. If not,
I don't got a gun on your head.
Right, that's what I was about to say.
Their song.
Well, then do that.
I was literally about to say I was expecting that, to be honest.
No, I'm gonna find my hip hop song. I need to have a hip hop song. Everybody, there's plenty of hip hop songs. I'm like, this is my fucking jam. But for the soundtrack of my life, that means that I deeply relate to it, and I think it's been called to my attention numerous times that I don't quite relate to a lot of things that hip hop is about. And I'm not gonna sit here and pretend that I do.
No, I
so
get
I think
that.
it's really hard to
That's really putting it all in a box, though.
I know, but just off the top of my head though, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, it's Fresh Prince of Bel-Air by Will I Am.
By Will I Am.
Will Smith.
And Black Eyed Peas.
Yo.
It's Getting Jiggy with It by Will Smith. Okay, that's my hip-hop song.
Listen.
See, I think that's why I'm putting so much pressure on myself because I'm like, it has to be a really good answer.
It doesn't have to be. It's your choice. I'm saying for us. It doesn't have to be good for us. It's your choice. It's good for you. You know what I'm saying?
Army of the Pharaohs, Rage of Angels. That song. It's that one. That's That's the one.
There you go. There you go. And there you have it, folks.
No, look.
Yeah, so
I do actually. I love that song. Vinny Paz. Vinny Paz. Shout out Vinny Paz.
Girl Fight by Brooke Valentine.
Let's see.
What happened?
Check your DMs on Discord.
Stop
Put this
talking
up.
shit about me in a DM.
I'm not talking shit. I realized exactly what it is, and this is absolutely yours. And OC, you should play that up on screen real quick.
Hold on. Let
My
me
hair looks bad.
let me get it. Let me get it on screen. Hold on. Hold on. Okay. What the fuck are we doing? Hold on. Let me put it over here.
I
All
want to
right.
remind you, I'm the only female host that you have currently.
What does that even mean?
That's why we like to pick on you.
Tread lightly.
I was gonna say, what does that even mean? All right, hold on. Here it is. Here it is.
I respect women when I'm on a date. I take them to the park or maybe a museum, and I only try to kiss them if they're ready. Woohoo! What? I say what? Help out your mom and dad by getting a job so you can help pay for school supplies. Woohoo! Say ho! Wipe your shoes on the mat when you come in the house. Someone just clean that floor. Woohoo! Say what?
Yo.
Yes.
That is hilarious.
Okay.
He said, "Wipe your shoes on the floor while
I
doing
thought-
the Running Man." That shit was.
Yeah.
That shit
Wipe
was
your
heat.
shoes on the mat. Somebody just mopped that floor. Woohoo!
I thought with the way today was going that you were just about to like diss me so hard. I don't know.
You said
Nah.
Will Smith, and I'm like, ain't nothing beat a nice clean rap by
Honestly,
Will Smith.
I think like if I really have to pick like a hip hop song that's my theme song, it's fucking it's Haterade because it's my song, so it's kind of weird. But like, you know, that's me. That's me. It's like fucking that's me.
Touche. Touche.
I'm sipping on the Haterade.
Mm.
Get out of my way. Or maybe Road Rage.
Road rage.
Hate a road rage. Aid.
Trying to keep my cool, feeling like a rabid pit bull in a cage. Don't get better with age. I just punched a hole straight through my steering wheel and did my gas gauge.
Wow.
Why'd you come in my lane?
That's.
Thank God you got a smart
super
car.
dope.
Scared me, you're rolling around without a brain.
Yo, listen up, guys. We are going through the submissions, man. Check it out. If
Oh,
you're just sliding through, we got Nero up here. The new submission form is in effect, so by all means, get your tracks in. We got up first here's Want What? This one's coming in from K3.
Chip.
And
What?
he does want. Wait, so you do want a review?
What do you want?
I saw that on there. It's a.
The only reason I have
public
that,
song.
the only reason I have that on there is for people like that if they slide through with a track that, you know what I'm saying? If they're new, they don't know what a drive-by is just yet. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And because they're not, are you able? Speaking of which, can you? How does the form look? I have not even seen it. Like, are you able to just submit a track, like any track? Like, is it any link? Can you put a private link in there too?
So you can do private links. You can even do like media files. You can just upload an MP3, an M4A.
Okay.
That's kind of cool.
Okay.
It's max 75 megabytes, so probably
my
not a wave in most instances. But
No waves. No waves.
yeah, you can do any type of link.
Okay, bet. Okay.
Oh, I spelled my name wrong. I don't know what is it?
So we'll stick with the published and the unpublished if you can do, because I didn't know if you were able to do, you know what I'm saying, the private link. So if you can,
yeah, definitely,
then by all means we'll do it like that. I could change that question too if I'm not mistaken live while I'm doing this. All right, cool.
Is Instagram handle like required? Why are you collecting this information?
I'm not. That's I have no.
With-
I'm assuming Nero.
Oh,
I think it's because what happened is Nero, technically I am live on Nero right now. So I'm assuming people can like listen to the show, I guess. I don't know how this is working. Like I said, it's all trial.
On Neuro's homepage, like whenever you sign in, it'll show you all the info, all the latest stuff happening, and then it'll show you a section where you can look who's live.
Right.
And you can view streams, and it'll scroll through, and there's just, I mean, dude.
So it's like a jukebox. It's like a jukebox.
I see.
Kind of. It's like yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
And then you can just be like, okay, I don't want that one. I don't want that one. I don't want that one. Oh shit, what's this one? B.O.R.N. Like, you know what I mean?
A word. Okay.
Like you get to look at
Hell
everybody who's actively has their thing live on the website.
Big bet.
Now, since we're new, I'm gonna guess it's not gonna be like on the front page.
Well, yeah, no,
Probably.
probably
Oh no,
not.
actually, it's right there. You just gotta scroll through a couple. And we're right there.
Oh.
It's hell yeah, fucking right. Let's get it.
Yep.
Hell
At the top
yeah.
of the screen, it says view streams, and then there's 2 rows that are cycling. In the
Okay.
bottom row here.
All right, big bet. All right, my apologies, Mafia. Listen, we in trial error right now, trial and error. So
Yes,
we're
sir.
figuring it
In
out.
trial error.
Yeah, we are.
We're in the
Yes.
error part of trial and error.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Currently.
By all
Where am I
means.
with my hair. I think I'm just gonna fix this because I hate it.
Okay.
Hate it.
I hate
Yeah.
it.
Hey, want what? The smoke. This is K3. Let's fucking
Yerp.
go.
They didn't want us, they didn't want the smoke. They could have rolled up, but they don't. They filled the quota, but they broke. Put the soda back on the stove. Whoa, they didn't want the smoke. Whoa, they could have rolled up, but they don't. They filled the quota, but they broke. Homie, put the soda back on the stove. Put the bag on the stove. You gotta inhale the good shit. Exhale the bullshit. No matter whichever habit you have, kids. If you smash a red pill, a blue pack in a bowl, a stem, a fill, and a pen with juice, you know what type of shit I speak on. I couldn't think of a peace song to speak on. Broken bottles behind the Bible you peed on. Don't believe me, I never really expected you to. Back to the basics, spitting fast, rolling J's in the basement. Back then, underground was another statement. Months later, I started to shock the brains and the heads of whoever said I couldn't change. A single thing in the game, they threw shade on my name. Now I can score for 4 straight quarters right in their face. How's that for a change? You lit the flame like I'm busted. Creating my entire reign of rap, and holy crap, I love it. So in reality, I gotta thank you and everyone who never thought I could've came through and created great A's. Incredible medical can't face how mesmerizing, rewinding it while it plays. Perfection placed on a motherfucking podium, holding the holy water is none other than Prophet Dave. Whoa. They didn't want us, they didn't want the smoke. They could've rolled up, but they don't. They filled the quota, but they broke. Put the soda back on the stove. Whoa, they didn't want the smoke. It back on the stove. Whoa, they could've rolled up, but they back on the stove. They filled the quota, but they broke. Homie, put the soda back on the stove. On the stove, yeah. Put the bag on the stove. You ain't holding that. So let's see what we have now. Just a bunch of MCs who gotta be filled with doubt. Man, they must be in trouble now. Hope you can swim, cause the water's reaching your neck now. Ouch. That last performance just warned us. Better be sure you show up with skills you believe's beyond us. Because we bringing them butchering bars as backups. Buckle up for safety, bitches. We need a competition that isn't just me wishing I didn't mop up the floor with all 4 of these artists. They came to spit flames inside a dragon's den, spin blazing, skip chains till they break the saws again. Insane, inhumane. I don't need to tell you who's supporting it. Bitch, name another sick man recording at this rate. Your biggest mistake was ignoring it. Switch lanes, shoved in a switchblade in the game's ribcage. Fucking around, having a field day. Real great, take aim and bust shots, plus on the desktop. Tell the weak-minded to kick rocks, twist off the lid, sealing a bomb. Let's drop it on anyone that disregards this track, or anyone at that who don't love the fact that this rap was finished before dawn. Bitch, snap, I think I just did. Okay. Crap, don't let it go to my head, but I think that happens in an instant. I don't think that they wanted the smoke. No. I told them to roll up, but they don't. Tried to pay the fucking quota, but now they are broke. What did I tell you about selling your soul? That devil didn't want that fucking soul, dog. That shit old, dog. And it's gross, dog. Bet they get it. You better just go, dog. I don't even know. I told them roll up, but they don't. I kept the code up, but they broke. They ain't got soda on the stove. I got it all mixed. You a hoe, bitch.
Yeah, that was Want What? The Smoke. That was K3 on that one right there. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Here.
Let me see. We got this one coming up. I am not sure who this is. Hold on a second. December. Like the month December, but with an A.
It's 4 a.m. It's winter in December.
That literally 4 a.m. is the name of the title of the track. I'm not even fucking with you. How did you get that?
Because I'm looking at the queue.
Oh, I forgot you guys can see it all. Listen, all right. December is the new to it, chat. December's the artist. I am new to this. All right, give me like a show and a half maybe, and I'll figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I'm gonna play this hoe on Spotify though because I don't. Okay, there we go. There we go. All right, my apologies. I had to get this shit situated. All right, this is 4 a.m. This is the interlude. It says for December. Let's see what he's talking about on this one right here. Let's get it.
This is a DJ Thing exclusive.
Know it's 4 a.m. but you can slide. No, you ain't in for the night. You ain't gotta drive, I send a ride. If you don't wanna see me, then it's lies. And when you hit the bed, I get a rise. And love how you get to know my side. I know it's 4 a.m. but you can slide. I put that shit on, call my niggas on. She get what she want, eat Saint Laurent. My baby a 10, put ice on every limb. We just getting icy, we ain't checking prices. Let me rub your back and dry your tears like I'm supposed to. I'ma have the food and with my baby, yeah, I know you. Love needed coaching, anti-social. We be in the ocean, we have motion. I be in chiffon, in Jordans like Lupon. Put her in a song, I know that turn her on. My baby again, that really got a gem. We just getting Nikes, checks for us nightly. We just change our scene, I read out to Paris. She kissing me in French, how nasty can you be? I'm feeling like a prince, she feeling on my print. I only caught a glimpse, I know she haven't sand. I know it's 4 a.m. but you can slide. No, you ain't in for the night. You ain't gotta drive, I send a ride. If you don't wanna see me, then it's lies. And when you hit the bed, I get a rise. And love how you get to know my side. I know it's 4 a.m. but you can slide. I put that shit on, call my niggas on. She get what she want, eat Saint Laurent. My baby a 10, put X on every limb. We just getting icy, we ain't checking prices. I be in chiffon, and Jordans like Lupon. Put her in a song, I know that turn her on. My baby again, I really got a gem. We just getting Nikes, check for us nightly.
Yeah, that was 4 a.m. and that was the interlude right there from December.
Okay.
That one on
I ain't mad at
Spotify. That one on Spotify. Not bad, not bad. I fucks with that. That was the interlude. I would like to know, you know what I'm saying, maybe the bigger project on that. You know what I'm saying?
It's just solo by itself.
Mm-hmm.
It's not.
It doesn't
attached
have
to...
it doesn't have nothing on there. So
Okay.
I'm wondering,
Okay.
you know what I'm saying? If that might have just been like an interlude like to him as an artist. You know what I'm saying? Kind of up and coming. Yeah. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. Let me see. We have this one here. Oh shit, hold on. All right, this one is called Mr. Clean. Let me get this one on screen.
Bars.
Hold up. Because this one will be better right here. This is by C-Boy. All right, Mr. Clean. Let's see what he's talking about. Let's get it. this one is a review. My bad. Duxie boy.
I just pull up to the party, I just pull up to the party, yeah. She riding my dick like a Harley, riding my dick like a Harley, yeah. She's in love with me, yeah. Louis on my jeans, yeah. I'm like Mr. Clean, yeah. I'm Mr. Clean, yeah. I just pull up to the party, I just pull up to the party, yeah. She riding my dick like a Harley, riding my dick like a Harley, yeah. She's in love with me, yeah. Louis on my jeans, yeah. I'm like Mr. Clean, yeah. I'm Mr. Clean, yeah. Mr. Clean, I got too much drip on me. Crack the kind of bitches like the ones you see inside your dreams. Fuck around and turn into Sub-Zero with this ice on me. G.O.D. and me's the only thing that brings her to her knees. She said I'm her favorite drug, she can't leave me alone. I slide into that pussy like I'm trying to steal home base. It's written on her face, I turn it to a fiend. Come get you through some days. Baby, what you trying to say to me? You know the motto, baby, money ain't a thing to me. I'm that nigga, so she gon' put that thing on me. Even blinders, they can see that I'm so clean, like this clean, yeah. I just pull up to the party, I just pull up to the party, yeah. She riding my dick like a Harley, riding my dick like a Harley, yeah. She's in love with me, yeah. Louis on my jeans, yeah. I'm like Mr. Clean, yeah. I'm Mr. Clean, yeah. I just pull up to the party, I just pull up to the party, yeah. She riding my dick like a Harley, riding my dick like a Harley, yeah. She's in love with me, yeah. Louis on my jeans, yeah. I'm like Mr. Clean, yeah. I'm Mr. Clean, yeah. Mr. Clean, yeah. Mr. Clean, yeah. Mr. Clean, I'm Mr. Clean, yeah. Red bottoms on my feet, Louis V on my jeans. Mr. Clean, I'm Mr. Clean, yeah. I keep changing all my hoes, I gotta change my clothes, yeah. I gotta change my clothes. You know that I never fall, bitch, I stand 10 toes. I'm Mr. Clean, yeah. I'm Mr. Clean.
Yeah, that was Mr. Clean right there from C-Boy. Yeah. That was also a drive-by. I did see that.
How short was that song? I had to restart my computer and I missed the whole thing.
It was 2:26 on the time.
Well, I can't. I'm sorry, I can't give it a drive-by.
No, you're fine. You're fine. K3, what are you thinking about this one, Mr. Clean?
I'm thinking like,
what up, King James? What up?
I want to give it 344.
344?
I want to.
Okay.
I'm on the fence at the same time. The first thing that stood out to me, I feel like you're singing too high. You're like too high of an octave. And it could just be my ear. I don't know. But I feel like it's something I do often too. I'll end up like, if I'm not warmed up, if my voice isn't warmed up, I end up singing a little high, like half an octave, even sometimes a whole octave too high. I feel like because I've heard your voice, and maybe not this exact type of style, but I've heard your voice on this this tone, right? And I've heard it lower, and I feel like that's kind of where you reside as far as your vocal goes. And I know like people have range, you can go higher, you can go lower, but for what this was, I feel like bringing that down an octave would just sound better, because it would sound more natural. I feel like you're kind of trying to force it to hit that higher tone, and I don't fully know why, but like I don't even know why whenever it happens to me. So I'll just run that one back. Otherwise, I liked what you're saying. I like the vibe. It's a solid song, but that pulled me out of it. So, but I'm gonna give it 344.
344. Okay.
Yep.
I thought low-key, I thought the same thing. I thought it was, and I don't know how to explain it either when it comes to like what I was hearing. The best.
It wasn't bad.
No, not at all.
It wasn't bad.
For me, it was giving off too much like, and I'm not saying this negatively like that. I'm just saying as a description, like whiny. if that makes
Yeah.
sense. Just because of the frequency
you're
that
singing,
it was at. You know what I mean?
or like you're singing through your nose.
Nasally,
Maybe
yeah,
even.
nasally.
Yeah, nasally. Yeah.
But like overall, I'm thinking if for like a review on a score, I'm thinking maybe like three, probably 3.4. Because I kind of want to, I'd low key want to listen to this again just so I can see like if what I'm saying is what I was saying, like, or am I just tripping? You know what I mean?
I can't give a full review. I went back and like listened to it for a second. It does sound a little like nasally and high.
Okay.
And like the main thing that just stuck out to me, granted, I didn't listen to the whole song, is it's like it's a little bit repetitive.
Yeah.
I kind of like that though about it because like it kinda
Yeah,
has
I
that
didn't.
yeah. So like I don't know if that's if I want to say that that's a bad thing, but
I
I'd have
wouldn't
to
necessarily
listen
say it's a
to
bad thing. Any more would probably start to become potentially bad.
yeah.
But
Also, it's like trying to figure out how you would ride like a Harley.
Wait, what?
That's just where my mind went because I was like, "What's different? Like what? Like a Harley? Like what? Why a Harley and not a Honda? I mean, there is a big difference, but
Or a Yamaha.
Or a
you can ride a
Toyota.
Harley or you can
Or a
ride
Toyota.
something else. Kawasaki.
Yeah. Oh
A Biol.
man. Oh, that is hilarious.
See, and I can get that, C-Boy. So he said it's a new style like Lil Uzi and Trippie Redd mixed together. But like the one thing that I think is different between those two and yourself is they do have a higher like natural voice.
Register.
They do speak at a higher tone. They do sound a little fucking whiny. I don't think you do.
Make a song.
Right.
I've heard you been in your I've heard you be in your feelings without sounding like a bitch about it. You know what I mean?
I don't
Not saying that that's what you're doing, but I think that that's what artists like Trippie can do or Lil Uzi can do. It's just their tone, their voice. It's how they speak, their inflections.
Okay, nobody's fucked up.
Not little quarter fed bike. Exactly though, exactly.
What?
Yeah. That is hilarious. I ain't seen one of them in a hot minute, dude. I'm not
I
gonna
don't even know
front,
what
dude.
he's talking about.
He's talking about the little
coin-operated,
the little motorcycles and shit that go like this.
Some are motorcycles, some are cars. I've seen.
They just like at the
spaceship.
grocery store and shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's slow. That might take a while.
Oh, that was the. I ain't seen them in a minute though, Loki. Like that's
Yeah,
that's
we don't
some
have them anymore. It's
nostalgia right
probably
there.
like a liability concern, so children can't have fun anymore. You know.
I mean,
Yeah,
listen,
fuck
we
it.
do have we have this track from Submom.
Okay.
And this one does have private next to it.
It do. It's not. It's not hip hop.
It doesn't matter if it's hip hop.
I know,
They're in
I'm
the
just
corner,
saying.
man. Listen, listen. That's just pre-fire.
Yeah, make her dance, man. Make her dance.
Yeah.
I'm not dancing. Please shoot me.
She said, "Listen, I'm
I'm
not
not
dancing.
dancing,
That hit
please
me in
shoot
the
me."
pinky and the
right here.
fucking and the big toe. I don't care." Oh my god. It's called Fine. And apparently she's cool with getting shot at her feet. She's just fine with it.
I guess so.
She's just fine with it.
It's fine.
Listen, it's in the rock category. Let's see what she's talking about on this one, though. This is Suburban Mom with Fine. Go ahead and this time you can duck.
I'll make the calls in the middle of the night. I'll check up on you, make sure you're alright. And I'll hold on until my knuckles are white. So damn white. shine, and I don't care. Yeah, I'm fine. So tell me lies, and I'll drown with the flow. I'll barter with reality. No one has to know. I can hold on to you softly. Just please don't go. Don't go. If you need air, I will breathe for you. And if you're scared, I will bleed for you. I don't mind. I'm always fine, fine. I'm fine. Take these pieces, they were never mine. Maybe I was born to watch you shine, and I don't care. Yeah, I'm fine. I'm making wish on stars, but they're just ghosts in the sky. You tell me that you love me, and I know it's a lie. Just say it again and 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 again. I don't care. I don't mind. I'm fine. I swear I'm fucking fine. I'm fine. I swear I'm fine. I'm fine.
That one is fine from Desiree, aka Suburban Mom. Yeah, drive by on this one. Drive by on this one. K3, what you thinking, bro? What you thinking?
I fuck with the song. It needs a mix, you know.
As always.
Well, I mean,
I've tried. I swear I've tried.
I know. Listen,
I know.
the irony, right?
Really.
But no, it's a solid vibe. It's I like the inflection. I like the emotion that it will provoke when heard by the right people, by the people that feel that, by the people that have been there. You know what I mean? So
I hope so. Yeah.
I absolutely think so. Other than that, I mean, shit, I'd probably give it like a 3.55.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're welcome. Keep making cool shit.
I want to
Yes.
say
Nobody. Yes.
some I want to say that just from knowing you, are these like sub scratch vocals?
Kind of. Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
See, like I do this weird thing where like I start recording and it's just supposed to be scratch, but then I get super into it and then I try to make
I
them
can hear
really
it because towards
good.
the end of the song, you sounded more into
Comfortable.
it.
I know,
Yeah.
and I do that, and like I need to get out of that habit. Like I need to get into just recording a solid scratch all the way through, and then like going back and then like doubling the scratch, doubling the double where I need to double the double, deleting the scratch, and
Double
you
and
know,
doubles in Dublin.
yeah. But I
right.
get so fucking amped, and I'm like, oh, like I want to add an exciter to this, and like I want to like compress it because like I want to get that, like I want to hear that grungy like 90s sound, and like you know, and it's like I can't handle not hearing that, and then by the time I do all that, I'm like, well, I mean, these don't sound terrible. And then I leave
I think
them.
a good way to try to avoid that for the future is you know, be mindful that you hear it like that in your head already, right?
Yeah.
Because like if you didn't, then you wouldn't want to go to that. You wouldn't want that exciter and that gritty tone because like that's what you
Toasty.
heard whenever you created it
Yeah.
or when in the creative process, right?
Mhm.
It's real important. And I'm a victim of not doing it the right way, and I would imagine all of us are because
I mean,
I've been
there
in that
really
same
is
boat, you
no
know.
right and wrong way. You know what I'm saying? The process is
Yeah.
the
There
process for
isn't. There
people.
isn't.
You know what I mean? Individually.
However, I do also believe that whenever
I'm
you're
hold
recording
on.
something,
Hold the fuck on. I am not AI. Thank you very much. Do you want me to sing this for you right fucking now?
No,
Because I
no, no, no,
will.
no. They're saying AI is the only one that doesn't need to mix. Like, you don't need to mix an AI
Okay.
song.
Oh, okay.
They're
I'm sorry. I
Ooh,
didn't mean to get mad. I'm
stop
sorry.
chill.
fire, yo, load that gun up
It's
right
been a
quick.
rough. It's been a
Listen,
rough day.
like,
I am sorry, Alec Kelly. God.
Push the
I
goddamn
thought you
button.
were calling me AI. I'm not. I swear, I'm not. I swear to God, I'm not AI. I've
Sheesh.
just been accused of it so many times. It's
It's been like
like,
I promise I'm not AI.
I'm
listen,
fine.
she's
I
fine. She's
swear I'm
fine.
fucking fine.
She's fine.
As the title of the song suggests, I am fine and
I'm
not
fine.
AI.
I'm fine. I'm not AI and I'm fine. I'm
Um,
sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That shit
I'm
was
so
look at
hilarious.
that. As
sorry.
soon as we get new people in the
I know
community,
I
you want to
scare them
fucking ship
away.
them right on out.
Oh my
Sorry.
goodness.
Like,
My
oh
apologies.
shit.
My apologies. It's all good. It's
My
all good.
apologies. I'm the asshole. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm
Fucking
sorry.
dick.
I'm really
But no,
sorry. Oh my God, this is like
now
the
what was
worst
I
day of my
saying?
life. You were
No, trust me,
saying
you've had way worse.
Right.
What was I saying? See, now you got me off track. You made me lose my
you were
train of
saying
thought.
there's no right or wrong way to do it,
There's
and
no right or I
you could
remember.
hear
There's no right
it.
or way. However, it's good practice to form the habit of doing each step in your process and doing them individually, and you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because I know that sounded so stupid. Because like you want to
I
write
mean,
your song
what?
and then you want to record your song.
Well, I feel like
And
okay,
it's
so
better
for
to have it
me,
written before you start recording it.
yes. But
Mhm.
like, okay, if I could show you what here I can. So this, when I first started writing music, it was is it gonna like this? Can you see this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so I have this, and like this was how I wrote, right? So like I would, because I couldn't really play guitar then, and
Mm-hmm.
so I would start with some really basic chords, and then I would open up a second track, and then I would do this and that, to emulate like what I actually wanted it to sound like, and add fake bass guitars and then
Right.
layer vocals. So that's just always sort of been my process, is like
Yeah.
building as I go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I get that.
So it's
No, I
really
totally.
hard. It's really hard for me to like lay everything down as scratch. And I've also had the experience, and OC can can vouch for me on this, that I've tried to do that before, like with Waylaid. And I would lay down scratch and I would send it to them and I'd be like, these are scratch vocals. I want to redo them. Like I can do it a way better, but like this is just an idea of like where I want to be, the melody I want to do, da 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 da. But then like somebody gets a wild hair up their ass and is like, I like the scratches, and fully mixes them and like puts it, and then I'm like, well, I'm not gonna make them redo all that work, but I know I could have done it better. You know what I
She's
mean?
not talking about me. She's not talking about me.
No, I'm talking about time. I'm talking about time. I'm
Yeah.
talking about time. Time loved my scratches all the time, and I would literally tell him, I would be like, please don't do anything to them. Just listen to them. I just want them there so that you guys know where I'm gonna be, what I'm doing, and
They're
like the melody I
placeholders.
have.
They were placeholders.
Yes.
I understood that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You never did that. But like to me, it kind of got in my head that like, don't waste time with scratches. Just go in, first take, get it fucking done, and And if you have to re-sing this one phrase like a million times, then just fucking re-sing it. But see, with this one, I was trying to not aim for perfection because like I was going for like a Nirvana kind of 90s sound, and Kurt's vocals are anything but perfect, and I feel like
Right.
that was hard to leave some of that in there because it sounds so bad to me naturally, but like I don't know. Maybe
I mean, I
I
think
want to go back and fix it.
I feel well. See,
Right.
that's why I said, are they like sub scratch vocals? Because in the sense of maybe keeping that, but doing it in a more confident take. Do you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Right.
Okay.
That's just that was just where I was going with it. That was just where I was
Yeah.
going with it.
No, I agree on that.
I was 355 though. On this
Okay.
that, but like I said,
Also.
the
I
mix
can't
I
mix
could
for
just
my life.
heard.
Apparently, this is what I'm learning, man. What the fuck? I gotta get new headphones, I think, is the problem.
They make a big difference.
I
They
think they
do.
really do.
They really
The
do.
source of which you are mixing through makes a huge difference.
Facts.
Well, can you tell me like just generally, like with the mix, like what did it sound muddy to you, or were the vocals too loud, or like because those are two things I was struggling with my EQ on the beat
For me,
because I was
it sounded empty.
Mm-hmm.
the beat
No,
or the whole song.
the vocals as
Vocal.
a whole, yeah, sounded empty. And
Okay.
once
Which
you
is
got
probably
towards
another
the
reason you
end, like
thought
I
it was.
said, once I got to the end though, you started sounding more confident. You had some
Yeah.
more, you had more backers in there. You had more harms in there. You were doing,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
New headphones.
So that's
Yeah.
where I was
Yeah.
like, okay, this sounds
You can
more,
tell.
this
You can
sounds
tell
more
the
online
second half is the part of the song you really fucked with.
Yeah.
when it came
Well,
to
like
recording. Yeah.
when I went
Right.
through it, like initially I did an EQ on my backing track because I wanted to duck for like my vocal presence. But I found that like when I did that, that took out a lot of the grit and like the attitude of the guitars. So I had to undo that because then it just
Right.
sounded like stupid. And then I was like, I don't really know what to do with my vocals because they can't sit in the same space as this guitar. And this is why I fucking still to this day say that rock is the hardest fucking shit to mix because I'm like, I don't know where to put my vocals. So I stereo spread them a little bit. I excited them a little bit. And then I was just like, it sounds good. I like that. But
Yeah.
I've got these. So like, this is,
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
that's
not
what
even the
we're,
biggest setback in that situation,
we're
and
working
it's
with.
not even
Now,
so. It's
what
not
you
even so
could
much like
go ahead.
exciting something or over mixing the guitar so it doesn't, so it's not ducked under the fucking vocal and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not even that. It's balance across the whole or the song entirety and what it's made of, right?
Yeah.
And what goes where. It's like, look at you've gone to a concert before, right?
Mhm.
And
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't you've probably been pretty close, right? To the
Yes.
stage.
Mhm.
So on that stage, have you ever thought or taken into consideration like why every time you go to see a metal band or a rock band, the setup is always the same? The drummer's in the back. Okay.
Mhm.
Usually the lead singer / guitarist is in the front, kind of centered,
Yes.
and then you got
Right.
bass on the right, and then you got your other guitars
Monitor
on
placements and yeah.
Mm-hmm.
all of that. Look at that stage and look at your mix, right? As a box with a microphone sitting right in the middle of the room. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That room is your stereo, your left to right, your mid to side. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? And then whenever you
Yeah.
mix it with that in mind, you can be like, okay, well, then you can attack a vocal and a lead guitar fighting with each other because they're no longer taking up the same
Yeah.
spot in that box.
And
You know what
that's
I
why,
mean?
like, whenever I do rock, like for me, to me it makes a lot of sense to like stereo spread the vocal just a little bit, at least the highs, because then that's gonna set the vocal sort of like up and out versus like center where like that's where the bass, like obviously the bass and the drums are gonna be center and like your guitars can be like maybe a little like left or right.
Right.
But at the same time, I feel like as soon as you stereo spread, then you start having the issue of like, okay, well now my vocals are way more present in the mix. So I've compressed, and I've EQ'd. But like on this, I wanted them to be bright and I wanted them to be a little bit like that like tape saturation kind of like just grungy thing. I don't know how to explain what I'm saying. But yeah, and then I end up with like what OC was saying, it ends up sounding empty, I think because I probably pulled so much of the bass out of my vocals to make them brighter. But
Right.
I just really shouldn't be mixing my fucking tracks. I think it's just what it's coming down to because I overthink it and I can't.
I mean, listen,
I can't,
the
bro.
thing
I feel like I
is
could mix
once
somebody
you,
else's tracks fine, but I can't
you're
do
gonna
my
be
own.
able to. And here's the thing: mixing somebody else's
Absolutely a
track,
thing.
that's not gonna make you better.
No.
I
Mixing your own
know.
vocals is gonna make it better because then you're gonna know in the essence of what your voice is. Now there's like all those different, layers of the mix that you have to kind of dive into. When you
Yep.
go to do somebody else's, if it's easy now, it's gonna be 10 times easier later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you'll be able to register where their vocals are, where where their tone is, and then you're like, oh, you know what? This is brighter than mine, so I just got to do all this to the same stuff.
Right.
Versus, you know what I'm saying? So
or they have like a darker, deeper voice to where like I'm gonna have to
change
pull back on
these.
their high or their lows more so than I would from my own.
I feel like it's like it's an uphill battle, like mixing your own vocals because like at first my vocals were always way too quiet and way too reverby because I didn't like them because I don't actually like the sound of my own voice. So,
That's your biggest problem when you come to mixing. I'm telling you that right now.
So when I got to the point where like I started to realize, okay, I got to pull them up a little bit. Like it needs to be louder than I actually want it to be. But then I got so used to tricking myself into that now it's like I'll end up putting them way too loud. And I'm like, bro, I need to find this like balance of this. I really just wish that time, OC, that you were playing fucking, what were you playing? That
Oh,
weird
when I was
game.
playing the game and playing it in the background?
Arc Raiders. Yeah, and I heard, like, I could hear my song, but it was so quiet that I didn't recognize that it was my song. And I was like, oh, I like this. Like, I wonder who this chick is. And it was my song. And like, I just wish that I could have like captured that moment in a fucking like pill in a bottle. And then every time I go to like mix, I could take one of those pills and then I'd be able to listen to my voice and not hear it as me, but hear it as like somebody who doesn't know me, and somebody who doesn't like focus on all of my flaws and like, ew, do you hear your spit sounds? Like, you're so gross. Like, why are you even doing this?
Well, see,
like,
the funny thing about that is oftentimes you're talking about like outsourcing for that, like outsourcing to just about anybody. Like you're then making it their job to notice those things.
I know.
You know what I mean? Like,
but you do so much better with my mixes than I do, and it's fucking frustrating.
well, it's because like I took
like,
a lot of
what the
time.
fuck?
I took a lot of time to get good at doing it from myself.
I was just about to say he's got his own mix strategy down for his own vocals,
see, that's
which
what I'm
means
saying,
when
though,
he gets presented your vocals versus say my vocals,
yeah,
he can go on
mine
both
are
ends of
easier
that
than
spectrum.
yours.
You know
But
what I'm
mine
saying?
are probably easier for him than yours because yours are probably similar to his. You know what I mean?
Well, his being similar doesn't necessarily make it hard.
Right.
It's not that like it's not that oh, I got good at mixing my voice, so voices that aren't like mine are easy, and then voices that are like mine are still difficult. No, it's I figured out and I got over the mindset of I don't like my voice. I fucking hate hearing my voice all the time.
It is my question. Like, how?
By separating myself from like the artist that I am to the engineer that I'm becoming.
Well, yeah, that sounds lovely. But how do you actually do that? Like, what's your process? Like, how do you when you walk into your, room and sit down at your desk or wherever you have your things, and you put your headphones on and you put your song on, that's you. How
Yeah.
do you actually separate yourself and your voice from that song? And not only that, but like, how do you also separate yourself from like the emotionality of that? Because Garrett, I'm not even gonna lie, I was fucking turning screams up left and right on this because I was like, fuck yeah, let's go, turn
So
up.
I'll answer for myself.
know?
Myself is
Yeah.
myself is to understand and be knowledgeable about what I'm working with.
Yeah.
So presets, plugins, effects, everything that
Okay.
I'm using, I'm knowledgeable on. Once I get into a DAW in a mixing session versus like a recording session, I just I just put on the producer hat and I'm like, okay, this doesn't sound like that. I don't want that to sound like that. I got to do this, 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 and this to it.
I feel
And
like we need to
once I
speak
get
to a
into that
woman
zone,
about
it's like
this.
possibly, but for me, like I said, once I put on that
You know what
hat,
I
though,
mean?
I'm no longer OC the artist, so I don't hear myself on this mix, even though
Yeah,
it is
but see, that's
myself.
I can't like I literally can't separate myself from these songs. Like I can't. And that's why for the longest time I've always felt that like I would never be able to sell my songs to somebody. Like even if like I don't think that anyone would to buy them. But if they did,
I mean, you
like
might have a, you know, you might have one of those situations where as far as like personality wise, you just don't have that engineer hat in
I
your
don't think I
closet. You know what I
do.
mean? You might be on
I don't
that.
think I do.
Right. You might have that
Really
fucking
don't.
artist hat just glued on at this point.
Well, that's because I went to
Mm-hmm.
school for a year for radio and broadcasting and like media, whatever, media technologies. And so
Right.
I was in a studio every day and like I recorded commercials and like that's where I kind of like learned to develop my radio voice that you hear like on the fucking the medical ad that we have.
Right.
But I always felt like I was on the wrong side of the glass. You know what I mean? And it just was like, and I feel like I hate to say this, but like I sometimes I even hate going to concerts because like I sit there and especially if it's like a female performer, I am so jealous and I'm just like do that. You know what I mean? Like I want everyone to sing with me and I want to oh god damn it, that's where I want to be. And I feel like I've wilted the flower of like what I maybe should have been into like this this very accessible, very usable crop
Okay.
because that made sense for me, you know, like
Mm-hmm.
financially at the time and like logistically and like as far as, you know, competition, things like that. Um but I just to me like I know so many people like I'm friends with Eric Emery and I'm friends with this kid named Josh who does and there was this guy that I dated his name was Kyle and they were all like oh, and Anna's dad they were all music producers like they all learned how to produce music and so like I gravitated towards them because like we had this connection based on that but we never really quite saw eye to eye like you know what I mean I remember like talking to Anna's dad about a vocal that he was trying to mix and he was very like annoyed because like the person that he was trying to mix they went off tune but I was saying I think that right here where they go off tune like they correct it really fast and it sounds weird for a second, dissonant, and then it sort of corrects itself. And like to me, when you listen to the lyrics and the emotionality of what they're saying, like it makes more sense. Like to let
And at
them
the end of
go
the
off
day, whether you sing on key perfectly or can barely fucking hold a
carry a
note to
tune.
save your
Yeah.
goddamn life.
Mhm.
If it's real and you're meaning what you're saying and you're being honest, truly, then it's just gonna hit. If it's gonna hit, it's meant to hit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And just because it's quote unquote perfect or the right way doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna hit for everybody. Because not everybody's perfect. Life isn't
Well,
perfect
I
in most
feel
instances for people.
I mean,
But
I feel like it's really similar to like you have an artist that paints a beautiful picture, right? And they paint it on canvas, whatever. Maybe they use acrylic paint or whatever. And then they take that to somebody and somebody frames the artwork and they treat it with chemicals and they know what the fuck they're doing. They know how to preserve it. They know what to do to it so that it won't turn yellow if it's subjected to sunlight and you know how
all
to
that extra shit. Right.
yeah, and it's just like I feel like that's so admirable and that's such a really cool fucking thing to know and understand how to do, but it's so different from like actually making music and it's just it sucks. Like it really sucks when we're like I don't know. I was listening to this fucking interview and I get everybody's making fun of me in the chat story time. Okay, what the fuck ever. I shut up. I really don't fucking
Story time.
I was listening to this interview from Post Malone and he was talking about going into the studio and like working with his whole entire band and he was not used to that. Like he'd never done that before. And he was explaining how fucking cool it was that he could just sort of like explain an idea to this guitarist, this session guitarist and be like, it's going to go and this guy
And
just
they do
gets
it.
it and does it. Right. And that he felt like a fucking kid in a motherfucking candy store and that you know, they were only supposed to be there for like 4 hours, but they were there all night and they drank a bunch of beers, smoked a bunch of weed, and they were like partying and they recorded all these songs and they were just like having the best fucking time of their lives. And
Right.
to me, I'm like, bro, that's what I want to be able to fucking do, man. Like I don't
That's
I
just
don't want to
playing
be
by
the
ear.
yeah, but that's
Just like
I can't do that. Like but I have the ideas and like I know what I want it to sound like and I've always known what I want it
right.
to sound like. You know what I mean?
Right.
So it's just like
Exactly. That's just like before I even knew like anything about mixing music or recording music or doing anything but like write and rap the shit that I'd write, right?
Mhm.
Right.
I would always just do that. So whenever it came to this whole new world of mixing and all this other shit, like I dove the fuck in and I just stayed the fuck in because I enjoy it. I think at the end of the day, you need to actually enjoy it also, you know?
Yeah.
And sometimes like if you're a creative mind entirely, like you're probably not going to because that's like way too fucking much, so complicated, confusing. You got to learn
Yeah.
so much. You could probably be smarter to go to fucking school for it. Lord knows I ain't gonna fucking do that. But you get what I'm saying.
Yeah. Well, I
So it
mean,
comes
it's
down to
fun to
that,
turn
honestly. Like
knobs and like see what they
it
do.
is, but to learn, you
That's
gotta
what I
To
learn how
do.
to
learn
mix
and
by
know,
ear, just like
right.
that dude knows how to play by ear.
Well, see, that's the thing.
Right.
Learning the essentials of what it is, what it does,
Yeah,
is tedious as fuck because each plugin, each little thing has multiple facets of what it does with a feedback, a
right.
ratio, you know what I mean? All of these
Yep.
different things that are on it on just one item. And then you got to think that drawer of plugins is fucking vast. So the tediousness of it, which is that's why I said I physically just put on a whole new hat because that artist part of me cannot be in the studio in the DAW while I'm mixing. You know what I'm saying?
I can't do that.
And that's why little things like leaving it raw or dry and making sure you have the takes that you want before you start using any effects, before you start
Here's what I
loading your
did.
presets on. What's up?
I mean, that is what I did for the most part.
For the most part, but not really though.
Well, once I did the first, I think what happened is like once I did the first verse, I was like, okay, well, it's dry and it sounds good and I'm in tune, like, hooray. And then I
Right.
mixed it and I was like, oh my God, that sounds so good. And then I went into the second verse and I was like, well, I'm just gonna leave this on because if I just like sing this the same way I was singing it before, it's gonna sound good. And then I could hear it. I was monitoring and I was like, fuck yeah, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
it's like
and I get that
that's
too.
what happened, but it doesn't
That
that
comes down to the core of like separating,
yeah.
is it a good song because it's a good song? Or did you end up making a good song because you felt confident because of the preset that you had set? You know what I mean? Like the confidence got to be within
Yeah. No,
within
yeah, I
you.
get what you yeah, I
It
get what you're
shouldn't
saying.
be. You shouldn't rely on the preset because you don't have to because you're very talented.
Thank you. But I think it's
Oh,
the same feeling as to, like, when
it
you're
is.
singing in your bedroom versus when you're on a stage and you can actually hear your voice echoing and you know that people can hear it, and then that kinda gives you, like, this thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's big.
Yeah, it's huge.
It's
It's
different.
huge.
It's huge.
Alright, let's
Bigger
move
than
on.
any
We're
of us.
yapping way too much. We're losing people.
No.
She said, she said, let's move on, guys. Come on, guys.
It's my fault. I'm sorry.
Story time's over. Okay, I got you. Well, listen, I was going to say we're gonna take a quick break anyway. I'm gonna let some of these new people. I see some people coming through. I see new submissions coming in as well, so they're gonna get introduced to the Nero submission form. But
Yeah.
we'll be back in just a second, y'all, with some more music and some more things to talk about on the controversy wheel. Let's get it.
The convert wheel.
Yeah.
That convert.
You heard me.
We're gonna convert you.
And then like the wheel. Bitch.
You care about the people in your life and the music you create. But life moves fast, and sometimes honesty gets left behind. Millions of artists suffer from symptoms of untreated dishonesty, including excessive gaslighting, chronic politeness, forced positivity, and unnecessary flame emojis. If you've experienced fake enthusiasm or the inability to tell your friend their vocals sound like they were recorded inside of a microwave, ask your doctor if B.O.R.N is right for you. Do not take B.O.R.N if you are allergic to honesty, constructive criticism, or being told your vocals are off-key. B.O.R.N is not for everyone, especially those emotionally attached to clipping, distorted 808s, or recording vocals through Apple earbuds. Common side effects may include hurt feelings, sudden self-awareness, defensive paragraph texting, removing collaborators from group chats, and saying music is subjective immediately after receiving your first dose of honest feedback. These side effects are generally mild, temporary, and typically subside once your head has reached full and therapeutic removal from your ass. In rare cases, B.O.R.N may cause excessive bluntness, including telling your cousin his 17-minute intro is unnecessary, informing a rapper he is 3 miles away from the pocket, or admitting the beat was better before he added his voice to it. B.O.R.N may enhance your ability to drive a car or operate heavy machinery. We actually recommend doing this because it's pretty fucking fun. If you are pregnant or nursing, take 2 doses, one for you and one for your fetus. Studies show infants exposed to B.O.R.N in the womb are 37% less likely to lie about their uncle's mixtape. In clinical trials, some users experience temporary ego loss, increased self-awareness, and significantly better mixes. Although rare, some ego deaths may be permanent and irreversible. Tell your doctor if honesty lasts longer than 4 hours, and then tell him that you're banging his wife. B.O.R.N, treating moderate to severe CAP since 2024. Visit the Korner Konvo podcast on Tuesdays and Fridays to get your first dose for free.
Alright, motherfuckers. We back in this bitch. What's good? What's good? We got some different things here. King James says I feel like I use a lot of the same presets depending on the genre. Yeah. I mean, once you get a hold of like your own vocals, the presets depending on the beat itself, low key, should remain pretty much. You know what I mean? And within and of course inflection upon your recording might change a couple things.
Every song, even if it's the same like genre and the same like type of beat per se, right?
Mm-hmm.
Unless you're making the same song over and fucking over and fucking over again, you're not really like you can have a main preset for your voice, right? And then just tune that every time that it's a new song or a new tone, or it needs a different approach to find the pocket that vocal's supposed to sit in on that song.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me?
Yeah. Well, no,
So,
but yeah.
He says no, but yeah. Like,
Can I
have
ask
a main preset, but every time you use that main preset,
there'll be some
keep in
tweaks
mind
to
to adjust it.
Yes.
Where needed, type shit. Yeah.
Yep. No sprained ankles, but yeah, tweaking it.
No crossovers.
What's up, Mom? You wanted to ask what again?
A stupid question.
There's no such thing. It's the stupid question is the one you don't ask.
Okay. Well, where did the share button go on BandLab? Because
what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm trying to like share a song, and when I click on the project, it's just like it gives me the option to download, and then it's like studio, and then 3 dots. There's no share private link button anymore.
It should be right to the left of download, and in between publish and
Somebody
download.
else on the project with you?
Oh. You.
Me.
Yeah.
Okay, so what you do is go into the studio, add a track, and save it.
Why
Because
do I
then
have to do that?
Because it's the way BandLab's set up.
Well, it depends. Is it his project originally?
No,
And
it's
you're a
mine.
collaborator?
It's her project.
So she should be able to share it anyway, regardless.
That's what I'm saying. All right, I added a blank track.
Yeah, that's weird.
A little bit.
Well, because I also I was gonna share because I saw that you had messed OC with what you
what you wanted? Yeah, I did a couple different things with it.
Yeah, so I was gonna share it, and I don't have a link. Like, I don't have the ability to share that one either. So it's like, wait, what?
What?
What's going on here? I don't know.
You
It's
might
like
have to
really
restart
weird.
BandLab. You might have to reopen that hoe. I don't know.
Why is this my life today, man?
I have no idea.
Probably because it wasn't yesterday.
It's Friday, bro. It's a fucked up Friday.
Yesterday wasn't great. I slept all day for the most part, fucking yesterday.
Oh,
not to mention, she's fine. Okay, we heard it from the
Maybe that's what I need to do.
She is fine.
I just
keep
need
in
to
mind
just
that she is fine.
and live in dreamland because that's where I am accepted.
Listen, where we about to live at is this topic. All right, well, let's find out what this topic is.
Yeah.
So, Mom, I don't know how the fuck you do this every episode. Do you or someone you know relate to this? All right, check out this video clip. Right here. Check out this video clip. Do you or someone you know, do they relate to this? All right, check it out.
Sensitive to sound, and sound comes out of people. The splash of the pool, the laughter, the cheering, the air horn that the annoying drunk dad would bring to. It's all playing. If you can hear it at 100%, I'm hearing it at 200%, and I'm not the only one who experiences this. It's just everything is so loud. I have a nausea patch on my stomach right now because it goes. If I feel terrible, it goes right to my gut, and I feel sick. And sound, if I don't like the way things sound, it'll make me feel sick. I have to circle the block before entering a hotel sometimes because if there's going to be a lot of people in the lobby, I need to go when it's quiet.
This is fascinating.
Is it? It's agonizing to me.
So agonizing, I understand. Fascinating because I guarantee you're not alone.
No.
And also fascinating because I don't guess any of this when I see you. I see like this guy with great hair, with this $10 million smile, who's living out in Santa Barbara and has a beautiful wife and is like going on tour. And like, then you talk about what you just did, and I'm like, oh, so he's like the rest of us.
No, it's like music is, I'm going to get like, music is the only thing that can, oh my God, it's the only thing I can play it in my head right now, and it can make me feel better. And that's the only, other than my wife, that's the only thing that can do that. And it's like, it's like scary that like sometimes that like I don't have access to it, which is why I love having my piano.
Would you play something now just to give yourself some comfort?
Mm-hmm.
Bring you something.
Sorry, I just get like overwhelmed. It's a lot. Even that, do you remember a show called Jimmy Neutron?
Of course.
At the end, there was like there was I guess a production studio called, I don't remember what it was called, but it was a monkey that said, "Haha, I'm Paul." And it's not that sound just reminded me of that outro, and it reminded me of being a kid just watching Nickelodeon and like, "Haha, I'm Paul." Nickelodeon logo. That's it. So now I feel better. I'm insane. I'm so afraid to let people in and know this because like it's just so weird, and it's rare that someone me can bring that out of me.
What would you got to give yourself a break. What would you write to that younger kid, that younger you, if you had to write him a note?
I would say,
All right. Now, do you or someone you know relate to this? And if so, how do you or they cope? That is the question, man. That is the question. Let us know in the chat if that relates to you at all. You know what I'm saying? What about you guys up here?
I definitely relate to a degree.
Okay.
I feel like he's although not alone, he is a rare case in, I think, the grand scheme of it, because you can tell he definitely was very affected, exactly how he described, to a point where, like, I don't know, it's hard to fake shit whenever it's real shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, when his body was speaking a language on its
own. He was like
Yeah.
shaking. You know what I mean?
You could
Like,
see it. I fucking love him so much for being
he's
that
so good. He's so
vulnerable.
talented.
He is so talented.
So
He
not
liked one of my songs one time on Instagram.
That's awesome.
I know.
It's really awesome.
Damn.
Yeah.
Who's the Charlie Puth?
Which
Now,
means
I will say,
hey,
if
that should be a
you-
huge compliment
If
in
you
itself.
K3, if you say in a way, in what
In
way,
a way-
number one, and number two, how do you kind of cope with it?
Mm-hmm.
Because I think this kind of ties into the whole like separating yourself depending on what part of the process you're in, right? Because I'm very much a perfectionist whenever it comes to my own takes, right? And I think what I do is it has to sound right. Like it has to be in this pocket that I hear it in my head. And sometimes it takes a lot of fucking repetition to do that, right?
Yeah.
My way to cope with that is to just lean into it. Just do that other take. Do another 20 takes. Keep fucking doing takes. I don't care.
Yeah.
Go take a break and then come back and take some more time to
Do
take takes.
20 more. Yeah.
You know, and I definitely can relate to the sick feeling whenever something doesn't sound right. Right? Whether that be somebody singing, whether that be somebody like telling a story, whether anything, the wrong sound, like nails on a chalkboard, fucking all of it, everything. And there's even some of those sounds that like I like that other fucking people don't like. You know?
Yeah.
and that's just me being an individual. But
Mm-hmm.
no, I definitely can resonate with that because I'm passionate about music, and shout out to homie Charlie Puth, right? Charlie Puth. He's talented. He's really talented. He hears and sees life in a very different way.
Yes. Beautiful,
But at the
beautiful,
end of the day, it's
beautiful
kind of like just zoom out a little bit and realize like it's kind of all the same.
Yeah. So my answer to this is that I totally understand what he's talking about. And I am thankful that my affliction isn't as bad as his.
Right.
Because like I do go to grocery stores. I have like I've got to the point where I can force myself into these situations. And maybe he's just more self-aware than I am. I don't know.
Right.
But I also don't want to inconvenience everybody else around me and be like, well, it's very loud in there, so I don't want to go in there. You know what I mean? So I try my damnedest to fucking struggle through and like deal with it. But what's really crazy is that it never was so obvious to me that that's what I've been doing my whole life until my daughter started experiencing it. And I can very specifically remember being at this rainforest cafe with my daughter, and we went to the bathroom, and she tweaks out. Like, she hates the sounds of, she hates the automatic toilets because they flush and they don't like give you any indication that they're gonna flush. And I agree with her. I think it's very fucking annoying. And so she hates that. She hates the sounds of the hand dryers. She hates the echoey, like, nonsense of people talking in there, and it's just so unnecessarily loud, and everything is tile, right? So it's like cold in there. It's cold in there, so it's like jarring initially, and then you have this like echo chamber of just voices fucking
Right.
and it freaks her out.
Pass
It's
the
like a
toilet paper.
torture chamber for her. But we
There
were
is
in the
no toilet
bathroom.
paper.
She was sat on the potty, and she had her head in her hands, and she had to go, but she couldn't go to the bathroom.
Yeah.
Because she was
Yeah, that
so
happens to a lot of people.
overwhelmed. Yeah, she was so overwhelmed by everything, all the noises and all the sounds and everything going on around her. And so I just stood there and stared at her, and I was like, fuck, I know exactly what she feels like. And it was just this crazy moment because I never was able to help myself through that. But for some reason, like, that mama bear instinct like kicked in, and I was like, okay, listen. That air dryer, that's like, those are hi-hats, okay? And every time you hear a toilet flush, that's the bass drop. And I was like, boo, boo. And then someone flushed the toilet, and I was like, wow, beep, 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 beep. And then someone like put the air dryer on. I was like, and then she started laughing, and like she was able to go to the bathroom.
Oh, that's awesome.
And this whole thing happened. Yeah. And I told her, I said, like, whenever you hear these sounds in nature that start to attack you, because that's what it feels like. You have to, I think the best way, and like Charlie was saying, the best way is to think of it in terms of music. Because when I used to work like in an office, the copy machine was like right across from my desk, and I would hear it all the time turn on, and it would be like, and people would be printing out freaking like these demands for like bodily injury. You're talking 500 pages, right? So at least 10-15 minutes of so I'd sit there and I'd be like, I am sitting in the office and I'm hearing songs playing in my head, and then I'd be working at the same time.
Charlie Puth did the same thing. Like, he literally made that song, and what started it was him flicking
like
the
a
fucking
light
light on.
switch.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's all the same. And if you can translate it
Mhm.
and you hear it, which is why
Yeah.
playing by ear, doing things by ear, it's all really important.
I feel
So it
like
all ties
that's the
together.
the cheat code, right?
It
The
is.
cheat
Well,
code
it's
is
the
to hear
blueprint.
the rhythm.
It's understanding how all these different elements coexist and
Right.
thrive whenever they do.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Because the same tones that we hear in a copy machine or an
What do
air
you-
conditioner or like a car driving by on
all
the
of it,
highway,
everything. It's all the same. You know,
those are
everything's
all parts of
vibration. It's
music.
all
Yes. Yeah.
everything
So
is. It's all
if we can figure out a way to perceive it as something
Yep.
we're choosing to listen to versus something that's being forced in our fucking ear holes.
facts.
No,
What do
I
you
think
think,
it makes
OC?
it a little easier.
I don't know. I'm wondering, the more and more I live out life and I realize shit, like the more and more I'm like, damn, like that shaman really fucked me up with the spirit animal thing. Cause like, for me, I feel like a dog.
What?
I'm like a dog, bro. Like I have a certain frequency that really fucks with me.
Wait,
But other
did
than
you go with a
that,
shaman? Like, can we go back?
okay.
Shaman. What shaman? Did you
Uh,
experience a shaman?
Yeah, they're the ones that basically sat me down for the whole
Yeah.
spirit animal thing. It was a
Did
powwow.
you do ayahuasca? You did ayahuasca, didn't you?
It was with the Nanacoke
You did
tribe.
ayahuasca.
It was
Did
with
you?
the Nanacoke tribe over in Delaware. But
Shut
no,
up,
so
that's so
they
fucking cool. Wait,
they
hold
did.
the fuck on. Go
Let's-
rewind.
This
We're
isn't
not just gonna
story time,
glaze.
guys.
We're not gonna. It
This
is
not
story
story time.
time. I want this story time. You did ayahuasca with an indigenous tribe in Delaware? Like, you can't just glaze
Yeah.
over that.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't.
Bro, did you have an ego death?
Nah, well, I mean, it was.
You did.
I had a
You did,
cleansing, is
alright.
what they called it. But anyway, listen, they told me about it being a wolf, and I think that kind of fits though, because like low key, I'm kind of like a
Yeah.
canine. I have a specific frequency range, but then everything else doesn't really fuck with me. It doesn't bother me at all. You know what I'm saying? But if I get into a certain there's a certain frequency that I hear that, and it's just consistent. It's like, dude, I'm about to fucking throw up. Can somebody just stop
Yeah.
this, please? Like, can we find
Right.
out the source of where this is coming from and
What's
fucking
happening?
stop it? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
that's
Big facts.
that's me though. It's pretty basic in that sense. Like, I don't ever get the overwhelming thing. You know what I mean? So I wouldn't really know how to relate to that part.
You're pretty chill. Yeah.
But yeah, you hit me with
Yeah.
that dog whistle, and I'm fucking, bro. What are you doing?
What the
You
fuck?
know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
what I
yeah.
think is so weird though is like, I feel like there's also a piece of emotionality that sort of like ingrains itself in certain tones, frequencies, and things like that. And I think that some of that is probably like trauma that might be like passed down ancestrally. And then the other part of that is just like things that we've lived through. So like for me, my mom, like to this day, if I hear Stained or I hear Pearl Jam, which sucks because like I appreciate Pearl Jam and Stained, and I think that they're great musicians, bands, like whatever. But when I hear those bands and like those songs, I know exactly what he's talking about needing like something to put on my stomach because I feel like I'm gonna puke. Because my mom used to like get in these moods, and in the morning I would wake up and I could tell what kind of day I was gonna have based on the music that was playing in the kitchen. So
Yeah.
if Metallica, Stained, Nirvana, or Pearl Jam was playing, it was gonna be a rough day. Like, we were gonna have to walk on some fucking eggshells. Like, she was in her feels. If it
Yeah.
was, you know, Maroon 5, like, we're good. We're good to
Probably
go.
good. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I
So,
definitely get that. I can relate to
yeah,
that.
it eventually got to the point where like that actual music would start to elicit like a visceral response in my body to where like I would get an upset stomach. And
Yeah.
and so now like if I hear like Nobody. He likes Stained, and he likes, you know, that kind of music. Like he loves Slipknot and stuff like that. And that very slappy like Korn bass like drives me into that, because like I had an ex who drank a lot, and like every time he'd get super drunk and like be really mean, he'd listen to Korn. And so it's just like that's all ingrained in my brain. So when I hear that, I'm like, oh fucking hell, better run away, better hide, you know.
Exactly.
Which sucks, and it pisses me off that that's actually a thing, because it's like I might enjoy this music if that weren't for, you know, the connotation that my brain has associated.
Yeah, the
to
circumstances.
it.
The circumstances.
Yeah,
I get it.
Yeah, but but I think that like similarly we attribute, and like I think that it's really cool to like pay attention to like what your body responds to, because like I know mine, like if I hear a tiger growl, or if I hear like a foghorn from like a ship, like that, oh my god, like I feel that in my soul, and I am so fucking scared, and like I don't know where that comes from in my history or my past.
Instinctual.
Yes, it's so
Bro,
scary.
bagpipes get me every time. Bagpipes get me every time.
In the DNA that,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get a motherfucker that knows how to play the bagpipes, and goddamn,
yeah,
you got me stuck.
So like, part of me wants to like, because I feel like a really important part of like being a human is accepting the parts of you that scare you, and the parts of you that sort of like you want to hate. But I think the reason that you end up hating yourself is because you're hating those parts of you, if that even makes sense. So accepting like your shadow self, if you will, and then taking the things that scare you and transmuting them. So like for me, I'm not ready to do it yet, but at some point someday I would love to take like that tone, maybe not necessarily like a foghorn from a ship, because that would be fucking weird.
Oh, that would be cool.
But that like very deep, like whatever that is, and I want to put that in a song, and I want to write about being afraid, and I want to like face it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Because I feel like for
at this
us
point,
as
a foghorn,
musicians,
you
that's how
should
we
be
do
able
it.
to. You could incorporate a foghorn as
You
a
definitely
bass.
incorporate a foghorn.
As a bass, yes,
What's
exactly.
up with this wheel that we got on
Yeah, what's going on?
This wheel here, this is the Nero wheel.
Okay. Was that like a free skip giveaway type shit?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
It's Nero wheel time. I'm gonna see who's gonna get this this next play here.
I never figured
This one on the house.
Okay.
Let me
What's
see.
up?
Let me see what we got. We got I Don't Give a Fuck from K3.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck.
Let me get this one
I love this song.
Let me get this one up over here. Hold on
Alright,
one
let's see if I
second.
can do
So I Don't Give a Fuck from K3 is up next. Nero has replaced everybody in this. We'll get to it. We'll get to it, guys. I Don't Give a Fuck though from K3. You already know what it is, man. Let's fucking go. This is a whip. Motherfuckers better lock and load in the chat. Let them know what you guys think about it. K3, do me a solid, man. Duck.
Ouch. Yeah. You get it.
Got no fucks in mind. I refuse to try. Too elusive, cause losing ain't my type of vibe. That's what you be doing, so go get your suit and tie. Fit for the do or die. Choose a side, cuff link in your pride. I wonder why. When the generation losing style, an abomination. All the constant changing threads become chains, and the chains become the reason we chase it. If that's the case, why we hesitant? Disconnecting our severance, settling for clothes that lack any intelligence. Idiots embellishing, this ain't a testament. We ain't forcing for endorsements like your bitch transforming for the corset. Coupe de gras on everyone, that's important. I, K3, it ain't Ike unless I'm with Mike, that's my little mini-me, goddamn right. S-O-N, bitch, I'm bright, like the S-U-N, but you in moonlight ESPN, cause we fucking ballin' all night. Put me in a high life, you ain't live a high life, even though you lived your whole life high. Even though you getting hit, drive by, windows gon' shatter when we collide. When do we start to disconnect? When your iPhone becomes a paperweight with a camera lens. Impressive architecture, painless acupuncture till you notice sewing thread. Proving pins are pointless, pouring liquid stitch to patch the few holes I got left. Put her in a pretty pose, petty with a pretzel fold. Plenty of problems that she got, even though she a centerfold. She know how to steal the show. Status is good as gold, bitch is sinister, but I love a bitch with a sinister soul. Got no fucks in mind, I refuse to try. Too elusive, cause losing ain't my type of vibe. That's what you be doing, so go get your suit and tie. Fit for the do or die, choose a side. Cuffs linking your pride, I wonder why. When a generation losing style, an abomination. All the constant change and threats become chains, and the chains become the reason we chase it. If that's the case, why we hesitant? Disconnecting the severance, settling for clothes that lack any intelligence.
Yeah, that one there, I don't give a fuck. That one is from K3, man. Drop by a review though. Let them know what you guys think about this one right here in the chat. Mom, what you I see your comment. What you thinking about this one right here?
I like this. He knows that I like it. I'm 455. The only reason for the 4 is I want to say, and let me see if I can like actually find where specifically that was. Maybe I can't. I think like right. Oh, fuck, hold on. I'm trying. Please forgive me. There's a part, you're gonna know what I'm talking about, I think, where you kind of like, I don't know if you punched in there or you, but it's like toward the end.
Okay.
So like if you, I'll have to explain this. If you look at the halfway point of your waveform and then you look to the right, there's a very significant dip there. And I think, I want to say that's probably where it was. You kind of like, it feels like you slowed down or you went back into like punch in, and it feels like it dragged everything down as far as tempo goes right there. And I'm not entirely sure why. Like, I feel like you did a bit of a beat cut there, but like, I don't think why. Oh, see, do you know what I'm talking about? I feel like he heard it too.
I believe.
You know what I'm
You're talking about right here, right?
Yeah, it's where the beat cuts.
See, let's see. Whoops.
I'm not playing it. I was putting the cursor over it and highlighting it.
Oh,
It's
I
like
thought you were playing
this
it. My
part
bad.
right here.
It's like experimental.
Yeah, like I like what you did there. I like the idea of it, but it feels like it kind of drags it a little bit. Like I feel like
that's fair.
we were going and going and going, and then all of a sudden you were just like cinder block. And it was like, whoa.
Yeah.
So I don't really know. I wish that I could tell you like what to do to fix that. I can't, but I just it feels like your energy got dragged down a little bit there, and like maybe you were just thinking too hard about it. So I would say fix that. But other than that, everything else was vibes, and I loved it. I love this song. So yeah.
All right. I listen. I was gonna go with for this one. If that's what you're talking about in that area.
I don't know how to describe it. I'm not good.
I think that's what she's talking about.
I'm sorry. It sounds like it hits wet cement.
Okay, hold on.
The show status is good as gold, bitch is sinister, but I love a bitch with a sinister soul.
And then you're like, boom, check, and it's like, whoa,
got no fucks
holy
in mind.
shit, bro. What are we doing? Like,
Oh,
maybe
so
that's
you're
what you
talking about
wanted?
over here.
It's very like, yeah, and I don't know if it's the.
When do we start to disconnect? When your iPhone becomes less pouring liquid stitch to patch the few holes like proving pins are pointless.
I always know where to do beat cuts, so I don't feel like. I almost feel like. Do it, go back and redo it, but leave the beat in and then cut the beat like after you did it, so that you don't fall out of the pocket.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, that's exactly why it's the way that it is right now.
Yeah, because it
I
feels
had
like it kind of falls out of the pocket.
because for that rhyme scheme to fit, it's so
Gonna have to
fast. It's so
you're gonna
fast.
have to trim it. You're gonna have to trim it.
No, I just got to do
Yes.
it.
No, you just have to trim it.
No.
Yeah.
See, now that's a
Doesn't work.
challenge.
That is a challenge. I think that you need to. I'm not trying to challenge you to do it. Like, I really think that, like, what are you saying there? Like, what are the lyrics? Can we actually get into the nitty gritty of this? Like, what are you saying?
Put her in a pretty pose, petty with a pretzel
Oh,
fold.
you love
Plenty
that.
problems that she got, even though she a centerfold. She know how to steal the show. Status is as good as gold. Bitch is sinister, but I love a bitch with a sin soul. And I can do it fast enough.
Could you just put her in a pretzel pose?
What?
Wouldn't a pretzel pose be a pretty pose?
It would, but then I gotta reconstruct that whole part.
You're gonna, but I think you
I'm
might
still
have to
working it.
I know you
No.
might have to reconstruct.
No,
it.
because it's in my head. It's in my head.
I
I just
now that
haven't
you said it,
translated
now
it
that
yet.
you just said it, like now that you said it lyrically, I know exactly what
Put her
part
in a
she's
pretty
talking about.
pose.
And that was actually
Yeah.
that was the same section that I was kind of
Yeah.
Can
we play that back?
To put it in perspective, it was, for me, it sounded, it's like, to reference what we would know about, it sounded like a J-Bo type of section. Like it felt like you were fitting too much into that.
I wouldn't say that. I wouldn't say that.
No, I'm saying lyrically, like he was putting too much into that section is what it sounded like, because of how he was trying to get the speed up, but it didn't sound like timed right. Like
I didn't.
It wasn't in a. It wasn't in a
What
pocket.
if you said?
You know what I mean?
What if you said, like, instead of like put her in a pretty pose? Wait, what is it? Put her in a pretty pose.
It's put her in a pretty pose, petty with a pretzel fold. Plenty problems that she got, even though she a centerfold. She know how to steal the show. Status is as good as gold. Bitch is sinister, but I love a bitch with a sinister soul.
Put her in a pretty pose. How about if you said like Polly in a Polly, like a girl's name or whatever. Polly in a pretzel pose. You know, and then that would cut a whole, because a pretzel pose is a pretty pose. Pretzels are delicious. We all know, right?
What
So
are we talking?
Polly in a pretzel pose. Put my dick up on her nose.
Okay. Okay.
There you go. Now you're on some.
Story time.
Hey.
I'm just saying, like, it doesn't.
No.
There's. I feel like you're definitely adding like the tiniest, like, oh my god, like an eighth of a beat too much there, and it's.
See, boy's like, all right, mom, you're losing me now.
You'll notice.
No, but yeah, that's exactly what it's like. That.
Be quiet.
There's a, but that's all part of like fast rap. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
No,
So,
I
like,
get it.
I already.
That's why.
I
for
already
me-
know it fits there. I have to
Right, and I
physically be able to
I
make
figured
it.
this was like a placeholder section for
kinda,
you,
just
as
so-
far as like
honest
this is
to
what I'm gonna
God-
say. It's just not said correctly
I
at
just
this
can't say it
moment.
yet.
At this moment, right?
It's hard to
feel
say on
like,
that beat,
okay,
but once I do it,
linguistically- What are you saying? Okay, put her in a pretty pose. Pretzel
petty with a pretzel fold.
petty with a pretzel fold. Okay.
Plenty problems that she got, even though she a centerfold.
Okay, so you're saying you're holistically trying to say that she's pretty, but she's fucked up.
Yeah.
So what if you're like pretty with a pretzel?
Why she keep going to pretzels, dog?
Because pretzels, like,
'Cause it's the bar.
that is good, like, imagery. Pretty in her pretzel.
Yeah, run it back for
Pretty
C-boys.
in her pretzel pose, and then like
But then it's not like a 4-bar piece up, and it, like that's
twisted pussy. I don't know. Like,
exactly. That's
let me
like,
find
Pretty
it.
in a
Let me find it, y'all.
Pretty in a
That's right there, yeah.
pose.
See, that's why it's there with a beat cut like it is, because it's so hard to say.
Cheat like that, K3.
Okay, so I
How's that
found
cheating?
it. I found it.
Because you can't. It's what the. You went out of the pocket,
So check it.
man.
Check it.
Pointless pouring liquid stitch to patch the few holes I got left. Put her
No, I
in a
just
pretty
haven't
pose,
gotten
petty
in
with a
the
pretzel
pocket
for plenty problems that she got, even though she a
Well,
centerfold. She know how to steal the show. Status is good as gold, bitch is
Polly.
sinister, but I love a bitch with a sinister soul.
Get in the
So
pocket.
for me, it's the bar cadence with the kick is what's kind of throwing it off.
Oh yeah, that's just.
Do you know
I
what I'm
just threw them
saying?
in there.
Like I
just
that's
threw
why
them
I
in there.
said for me it felt like
Like-
a placeholder section, because of you
Yeah.
know because of how the flow was. That's where I was at.
But
Yeah.
this kind of like
Mhm.
conundrum is the reason I think rap music is so fucking cool. Because like, where else are you going to encounter a Rubik's cube of like everything that you want to say, but you
Mhm.
have to try to make it fit
Uh-huh.
in these tiny little
Slight,
spaces.
just a slight suggestion. Do that section, right? Like that bar
Mhm.
cadence, do that bar cadence in a different section of the beat and then just place it there again.
Yeah.
Try that.
Well,
Like I said,
okay.
experimental.
Yeah. Right. No, for
Mhm.
sure. Yeah. I got it.
Just a quick
The
fix.
Like, you could even
words
say,
the
like,
words
pretty
and
in a purple
syllables
she look like a
fit
centerfold.
within the percussion of the beat, as long as I can say it fast enough. Is really the only way that I could put
But
it.
if you
Mhm.
can't, then that's
But I
like,
can.
you but maybe
That's
you
the
can't.
I
But
can. I just need
maybe
to get
you
there.
can't. Maybe
Well, then fuck you.
maybe
I can't get
listen, K3, maybe if you do, people aren't going to be able to keep up with you. And it's like important that you get what you're saying across, right? So
Right.
I think maybe just say it in less words is the key there. Like cut out the fucking cut the fat off the fucking roast before you throw it in the crock pot. You know what I mean? Like
No, that's flavor.
Right.
Let it stew. Let it
You gotta-
marinate.
it's gotta
The
be-
people
it's
that will
gotta be
appreciate it
juicy,
and
gotta
enjoy
be
it
juicy.
will
I'm
be
not
the
saying
people that
okay,
understand it.
excuse me. I'm not saying that I don't appreciate or like your song. Your song is fucking amazing. You
Thank
are
you.
very
But you
good.
are saying that maybe I
I
can't
am
do
saying
it.
that
And
you
I would
fell out
to
of
that
I'm
I
not
say
saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying that maybe
I
you
agree.
shouldn't put that
I
much
wasn't even in the
pressure on
pocket yet.
yourself.
I'm not even in the pocket yet. That's why I know. That's why it's,
I'm just
that's
saying
why
that,
there is
like,
no pocket yet.
maybe the
I'll whenever
pocket is inconducive to the story that you're telling. Like maybe you need to take a breath or something. You know?
No. No.
See, I
Listen,
think
I'm
it'll
a
work.
voice
I
of
think it'll work
reason.
because, like I said, when I
It'll
listen
work.
to it again, it's slightly out of pocket. You know what I mean? So
It's not that far off.
No.
But it is off.
right.
All right. Well, I dare you within the next 12 hours to put this in the pocket and then I want to hear it. And if you do, I'll give you $5.
Okay.
I'll do it. I will. It's a bet. Are you
The
on? Are we on?
$5.
Handshake? K3?
How do we shake hands through the camera?
I mean, how else would we shake hands?
I don't know.
She's
Like
extending.
through like an Evite?
She's extending a holographic hand.
Okay. All right. He has 12 hours. It is 10:20. So by 10:27 a.m., I want to hear this, and it better be.
Damn, this
Better
motherfucker
be.
does not even get to sleep. That's crazy.
He doesn't get
Oh, well.
to sleep. No,
I don't sleep.
All right.
This is the guy. He messages me at 4:30 in the afternoon. And he's like, "Are you awake?" I'm like, "What do you think I am?" Yes, it's 4:30 in the afternoon, sir. Of course I'm awake.
Yes, but you've also been the same person to message me at 4:30 a.m.
And
with as if like you just woke up at midnight. You know what I mean?
well, I do that.
Right. So
She said doo doo. Y'all heard it. I'm just like.
story time. All right, what do we got next?
We got
I wanna hear some more.
reparations.
Yeah, let's
This
move
is
on.
C
Let's
Boy
move
right
on.
here, man. Y'all already know what it is.
Are we reviewing this?
See, it says yes.
No hate, K3. I love you. Please don't be mad
know.
at me.
It
Don't
says
be
yes.
mad.
Reparations
I
from
can't have more than one
C-Boy.
person mad at me
See what
tonight.
he talking about, man. Like, yeah, man. C-Boy duck.
He says I want to see you make it fit.
in the hood. See, because in the hood, everybody's a target. Nah, I ain't like that. I'm going to tell you the real deal what it goes on in the hood. See, in the hood, most of us won't reach the age of 21.
Yeah. I'm gone. Way too much going on in my city. Way too much. I'm back in that other shit. Talking to the streets. Look. We from the hood, so hard times, man, we was made for those. They try to break us cause they know we wasn't made to fold. Money's the root of all evil, it'll take your soul. Like Shane's song, and if you let it, it'll take control of your mind. That's all my life, ain't telling lies. These youngins clutch your pose before they even learn to count to 5. But I can't blame them, where they from, you never leave without the iron. And if you do, nigga, you better off committing suicide. Nigga, I've been trying to walk a straight line, but I ain't got no money, so I had to turn to crime. I used to be a saint, the devil crawled inside my mind. He told me go and catch a lick, so I proceed to grab my 9. I'm taking what's mine, yeah. I'm taking what's mine, yeah. You better give me what's mine, yeah, or I'll take it. These are my reparations, nigga. Nigga, why don't you tell me how you feel? You the one they wanna kill now that they see you getting bills. You probably think them crackers won't, but best believe them crackers will. Even though you look out for them like your name was Uncle Phil. Cause jealousy runs deep in they veins and it's real. They wanna go back to the times I used to whoop us in them fields. That's why I want my reparations, now they think I'm talking reckless. I'ma get mine even if I gotta take it off your necklace. Ski mask, hoodie on, bitch I'm running through your home. Taking everything you own, pistol whip you with the chrome. It's about time I came up, cause I've been broke for way too long. When I was down, they kicked me down, they cracked a smile, then moved along. They say it's a land of the free, but that shit's just a setup. The sisters met the fellas, so you disagree, they tell you shut up. We been invested in their lives for way too long, and now we fed up. Putting my foot right on these motherfuckers' necks, it ain't finna let up, it ain't finna let up. I've been trying to walk a straight line, but I ain't got no money, so I had to turn to crime. I used to be a saint, the devil crawled inside my mind. He told me go and catch a lick, so I proceed to grab my 9. I'm taking what's mine, yeah. I'm taking what's mine, yeah. You better give me what's mine, yeah, or I'll take it. These are my reparations, nigga.
Blood dripping red, God, Jesus, gonna hold on the horse, find your friend, hold him by the bridle.
So you say this nigga's alone, right? Just him. I bet. Stupid nigga left his back door open. Fuck it, let's get it. Run it. These are my reparations, nigga. These are my reparations, nigga. These are my reparations, nigga.
All right, that one right there is C-Boy with reparations. Yeah, drive by review on this one. K3, man, what you thinking for C-Boy on this?
No, I fuck with this one. It's a vibe. You're definitely telling a story that that spoke to you. You know what I mean? So like, there's definitely transparency in what you're saying, and what you're feeling, and it's present, and it's cool. I will say, although I don't deduct points for it, because we all have our walks of life, but I've definitely heard many similar songs, in the sense of the approach to it. Now, like I said, it's your walk of life, so since the transparency is there, like, that's okay. Because a lot of times we all kind of tend to have the same way to tell a story, just it's slightly different, because OC wasn't, he didn't talk the same way I talk.
Right.
Just like I don't talk the same way C-Boy talks. You know what I'm saying?
No, I get it. Mm-hmm.
So, but the mix sounded, there could be a little bit of clarity in it, and I don't know if that's just from, you know, a preset or maybe like conditions of recording. Maybe you got background noise, maybe, you know what I mean, ambient noise fucking up your takes and shit. But I'm not too sure exactly. I couldn't tell, but
right.
You can't clean that up. EQ is definitely a good way to go. Even if you're just doing it in BandLab, like BandLab has some decent plugins. But no, I fucked with it. I'm gonna give it 4s.
Okay. All right. For me, because I don't see Sub Mom. I think she went pineapple.
Yeah, she did. Yeah.
For me, I was similar on the mix aspect of it when it came to needing a little TLC. I fucked with it though, as far as what I'm saying, what he was saying, the message and all that. I think I'm probably gonna go 4s as well. On this one. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one there from C-Boy Reparations. Let me see.
Yep.
Let me see. All right. So we have. All right. This one is called Go.
Just to address real quick.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Carrie, it's just certain situations and circumstance, made the time and the lack of ability to be able to be here possible, I guess. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, yes, but it's all.
Wait, my fault.
It's
What are we
all
talking about?
life, man. We're talking. Carrie in the chat, he asked if T1 stopped showing.
Oh, okay. My fault. I didn't even see that.
Nah, my bad. But just sometimes life goes a different direction than we expect it to. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And that's totally okay, and it's all love.
Yeah.
It is King James. Absolutely.
All right. There we go.
Life be lifing, and that's about
it. Facts. Life
the best way to put it.
Always be lifing. You know what I'm saying? Let me see. I'm gonna get us over here. Okay, so I was trying to read this real quick. So it says the person that submitted this is Mosh. They're a producer for their brother. It says they make music together, and this is a demo, a snippet. It's rather short, so we'll check it out. No review necessary as far as a full drive-by, but we can kind of give a little vibe check and let them know what we think about it. It's called Go. This one is it's called Go. Let's see what he's talking about on this one though. Mosh. Let's get it.
They told me to let it go.
Okay. Listen, what okay, hold on. Was it hard to hear vocals for you?
Yeah.
They were I felt like they were there, but
it feels like some interlude
type
thing, like to catch your attention, which I guess in a way it kind of did.
A little bit.
I don't know.
I was really trying to focus on
not a lot to go on.
Right. I was really trying to focus on what the words were saying, because I heard vocals. I just couldn't pinpoint what the fuck they were saying.
Something, yeah. I don't know. Like I said, maybe let go along those lines, something like that. But I can't be too sure because it was very hard to hear it.
Right.
I would say if it's done like that intentionally to be a catalyst for a story, you know what I mean? On maybe a project like an album where there's more to go off of and like something follows that up because or if it's longer, I mean that's a really short snippet.
It is.
So I don't know. I mean, it was for what it was cool. If I had to review it, I'd give it 3s just because I feel like there's not much, and what is there isn't done. But I don't know the concept behind it, so like I hate to
see. That's where I was stuck, because if I had
Yeah.
some vocal, like the lyrics that were being spoken, I could tell where this would, you know what I mean, have an idea of where this is gonna go, where it's been, who it's been with. You know what I'm saying? Like type shit. But yeah, it was a little disconcerting. By all means, submit something else, Mosh, on the next show, bro. For real. Let me see. Up in this queue, we got a track from, is it La Kelly or L.A. Kelly?
I think it was L.A. Kelly.
La Kelly? Well, because in here, it's L.A., but the A is lowercase, like it's La, like La Kelly.
Okay, maybe then.
That's what I'm thinking. It's called Relaxing, though. And they said they don't want a review, so it's a vibe check.
I got that.
Relaxing. This is apologies if I'm butchering your name. It's either L.A. Kelly or La Kelly. But yeah, let's see what they talk about. Let's get it.
Yeah. Just be acting. Why you acting? Just relaxing. I relax. Yeah. I relax. Just relaxing. You and my brother, your ass to be acting. If you come around, we don't do no relaxing. They wanna pick Lil Kelly, can we draft you? I can go track after track like an athlete. Gotta keep my flip just in case they try to trap me. When I'm on a beach, you get sick like I'm bad food. Step up myself, nigga, you gonna tag who? Always keep a stick in my hand like I shoot pool. I wreck every big goddamn, I lose traction. Hey, little baby, come bring him a pass. Your boy feeling joke, but it's hard for me to smile. They try to hurt my way, but I got my own style. That boy talking crazy, all you gon' hear is pal. Everybody that's around me, they gon' ride it, they gon' die. Every time I drop a tape, I gotta raise up the price. You can look up Kelly, you gon' probably see the star. How you gon' roll? Well, no tires. Can't tell the truth, bitch, you a liar. I spit on the beat every time I be fired. I know I was signing first time I bought diamonds. Got a background, you had felt the assignment. In a dark room where no one else got blinded. Wishing I can go back in time and rewind it. I don't even smoke, but contact got me vibing. Ever met me in person, know that I'm true. Big type of player, but I'm not a pimp. Just run the bitch, I ain't tryna bend around. Just lay the ass flat and make a screen like a TV. Couple niggas mad start hating, they can't beat me. Tell her pull up my IG, she wanna see me. Niggas come around just to see what I completed. I'm really with it, shit is funny, y'all constipated. Treat me like some candy, she gon' come and take me now later. You talk, but smell it in my face, I don't tolerate it. I don't pay attention, I just go and get motivated. Come and press this button on me, I get activated. Fall up on the world, I disappear. I'ma keep going up like a Swiss gears. Stand my ground, not afraid of nothing near me. He gon' tell you lies, I'm always keep it serious. You and my brother, your ass to be acting. If you come around, we don't do no relaxing. They wanna pick Lil Kelly, can we draft you? I can go track after track like an athlete. Gotta keep my flip just in case they try to trap me. When I'm on a beach, you get sick like I'm bad food. Never put myself, nigga, you gonna tag who? Always keep a stick in my hand like I shoot pool. I wreck every big goddamn, I lose traction. Hey, little baby, come bring him a pass. Your boy feeling joke, but it's hard for me to smile. They try to hurt my way, but I got my own style. That boy talking crazy, all you gon' hear is pal. Everybody that's around me, they gon' ride it, they gon' die. Every time I drop a tape, I gotta raise up the price. You can look up Kelly, you gon' probably see the star. Just be acting. No relaxing. Relaxing.
Yeah, that was Relaxing. La Kelly on that one. L.A. Kelly. My apologies. It was a vibe check indeed. Super dope. Super dope.
I know it was a vibe check, but I do want to point out, like, there were some little, like, just because somebody pointed out to me like a long time ago and it really helped me, is that like in between my phrasing and like where I would punch in, there's like these little clippy, poppy noises. And so it's like
Yeah.
really advantageous to sort of crossfade those. So I mean, I know it's not a review, but I do just want to, I heard some of those in there.
Yeah.
And I think that, you know, just like it's so tedious and fucking annoying, but like, yeah, just crossfade those and then they won't sound so pertinent. And yeah, I think it was great. Otherwise, though, super cool.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
Sweet.
You? It's a vibe.
Uh,
I didn't miss your songs. I was listening. I just had to go to the bathroom. I don't want to tell you that I'm listening to your music while I'm going to the bathroom, but
Well, you kind of just did,
you
though.
kind of just did, though. Like,
well, I just didn't want to think I wasn't listening because I was.
You did, though.
you could have said,
Sorry.
"I ran to the
Sorry,
kitchen."
C-boy. Something about your music makes me have to pray.
You know, well, okay.
All right. I mean,
Take that for what it is. I don't know. I'm sorry. That's not true at all.
At least it doesn't make her throw up.
yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Or cry.
It just be like
Oh,
that.
his songs do make me cry sometimes. We all saw that.
We all saw that.
We've all seen that.
If you haven't, go check out the. No, I'm just kidding.
Go check out the Jiggletown premiere.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
It's like the world's saddest song, the world's happiest song. These powers combine to fuck with some mom's brain.
Listen, well, your
I
queen
was
no
like,
one, so
shit.
it's a work in progress.
It is. It
Uh,
probably still needs a mix. Actually, K3 told me the mix on this was good. So I mean,
Well, it
maybe
says
doesn't.
here, Queen
I
No
think
One,
was like, I'm sick of listening to
submitted
K3.
by Desiree, and I like turtles.
Yeah, that was the note.
It's accurate.
That was
I
the
like
note I
turtles.
got.
I like turtles. I didn't think you'd actually read that.
Well, it says it on here.
I was like, what will happen if I put I like turtles here? Will you read it?
It's on there.
You did.
Now you know the answer.
Yes. Lock and load, everybody. Queen No One from Suburban Mom, aka Desiree. Who's the collab on this? Is this the one with
I think
K3?
I'm on it, yeah, but I'm not on it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's
Just to listen.
sitting in the corner listening to me on
Yeah.
this track.
He's listening
So
to
just
you
picture
play the
him,
recorder.
like-
Okay, got you. Say less.
That's
Say
what he's
less.
doing.
Okay. All right.
I'm the
Queen
guy,
No
whenever
One.
I hear it, I say, light the beacons.
I'm like, is this good? He's like,
For me, I just yell fire.
She struts around like royalty, wrapped in cunning style. Pretty lies fall softly, but there's venom in that smile. Watching closely where you tread before it's all up with your head. She's the queen of everything. Don't dare step on her crown. Hiding on the throne of arrogance, but it's a long way down. The show is over. Look who's bowing now. Queen No One. dare step on her crown. High on her throne of arrogance, but it's a long way down. The show is over. Look who's bowing now. Queen No One. Queen No Off with her head. Off with her head.
All right, Queen No One. That one, Desiree on that one. Listen, drive by review, guys. You guys let her know. I see. I'm skeptic because she says it's the wrong version. Son of a bitch.
What?
You sent the
Oh.
wrong one?
Possibly. That doesn't sound right. It sounded very like
So
trebly and
what my issue is this a past
know.
revision?
I don't know.
Because like
It's like
I'm
the
gonna make a
most
suggestion in
recent.
this, and then it's like
It's like,
No,
well, is
just
that
give
even
me.
gonna?
it's like shit you already did to it.
I think this is the
Right,
one.
right.
This would have to be the one that K3 you were like, oh no, I think I like what you did. Sounds good. But I don't know if that was just you like giving up. on it, or-
I don't give up.
I don't give up.
I don't know. I don't
Says
know.
I don't give up at all. What are you
I don't
talking
know.
about?
I don't
That's the
never
most
give up.
recent revision. So I'm assuming that's the most current, but that did not sound good. That's my personal opinion. So
Mm-hmm.
And you know
yeah,
why?
just way too heavy in the high end, too airy. A lot of that.
No, it's because you sent in your whip, and I'm pretty sure the right one is the one that's labeled QN1.
Is it? Yeah, you're probably right.
You suffering succotashes.
I mean,
Oh yeah.
we're trying. It's you got the idea. It's a fun song.
No, that's definitely it.
I fucks with it. I do fucks with it. By all means, guys, you can get your suggestions out, but they already have a revision after this.
Song
I say
needed a
they, but it's
darker
He's
today.
K3's just going along for a ride.
No,
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
part
yeah.
of his song. He's gonna take all the yeah.
Needs darker synth, carry. I fuck with that.
Mm-hmm.
Like that.
Darker as in like
Moody.
well no, like are we talking like EQ darker or
I think he means like moody.
I mean, like synthesizer, like
a moody synthesizer.
like adding a dark synth into
Mm.
it.
Mm-hmm.
okay. Oh well, yeah, I can hear that. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
I mean, I would assume since you're saying that this is the wrong version and the way it sounds is kind of, I'm assuming you fixed all that in a newer one.
I don't know.
The other one, I don't know. It's
K3, you would have a better
it
knowledge.
still
He
needs
knows
something.
yeah, he knows
I just listened to
like
the other one. It still
what
definitely
we're
needs
talking
something, but
about.
it's on.
It's getting close.
This is in a worse spot than the actual one is that I was talking
Okay.
about.
Okay.
But
Yeah. Well, you can see sort of on the wave, like those,
yeah,
we don't want it to be a cheese block, but we also don't want it to be like
it can be dynamic, but not too dynamic.
not maybe that dynamic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
yeah.
I would let me I'll put it this way. I would rather hear this in the form that it is, so that way there would be critiques that kind of mean
Right.
something a little bit more.
No,
Yeah, for
Mhm,
sure.
mhm.
Yeah, that was on
For
you.
sure.
But
That
it
was
was
on
it
you.
was it was dope to hear. You know
It
what I
was a
mean?
dope track. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We'll get a
I
little
totally
I
agree.
sneak peek.
realized like I wrote this song about this girl that I don't like, and then I
It was
realized
about
like
you.
it was about me.
Yeah.
Bum.
I've heard
That's how it
that. I've
goes.
heard
Yeah.
that story time a couple times. You know. Mm-hmm.
It's a
Couple times,
little
couple times, couple times.
bittersweet,
A little
but
bit.
it is
Little
kind
bit.
of like, girl, get off your high horse. Like, what the fuck are you doing? I like that.
God.
And so that makes me want to enhance the vocal fry of my voice so that I always talk like that.
Oh
no.
my god.
I'm just kidding.
Don't do
I
that.
don't
Don't
wanna
do.
do that. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do
Start
that.
sounding like a frog.
Oh my god, are you serious? Like, what the actual hell? Ugh.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen. Big shout out to the Mafia, man. Appreciate y'all hanging out with us. Once again, though, the Nero form, something new we trying out. I fucks with it. I do fucks with it. I still
Let
gotta
us
get a little bit
know,
more.
chat.
Yes, let
You
us know
like
how you
it?
guys like it.
You like that? You like that?
I gotta figure out a
like
little bit
that?
more of
you
these
like that.
preferences within the settings and all that
like
to see what's going on and
The
all of that.
only thing that I don't like about it is that I can't like I can't look at it as a host and be like, oh, it's a drive-by or it's a like vibe
Well, that's
check.
what I'm trying to.
Yeah.
That's why I have the question in there for them. If they want a review, we'll give it to them. Because
Yeah.
some are sent in as a file, which I play
Mhm.
right through Nero, and then some are
Right.
sent in when you guys send a link. It'll take me to that link,
Mhm.
which kind of helps too because when they're on BandLab, if they're private, then I know that's a drive-by. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a little bit of a change, but I do think we're gonna kind of switch over because I do fuck with this a
I
little
like
bit.
it.
Mhm.
I like it a lot. Do you guys like it? Chat, let us know what you
And
think.
you guys can also skip right from the form if you want. You
Yeah.
can skip right from the
That's super
form.
cool.
Mm-hmm.
I really like that it shows like the name of the artist and the song that's playing and the cover art and it's cool. It's really cool.
Yeah.
Super, super dope.
Mhm.
More things in the future that we're working on. You know what I mean?
Aw.
Some migration potentially coming in the near future as well. So yeah, definitely be on the lookout. However, I did want to say hip hop heat this fucking weekend. Be ready for this.
Push the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
Just be ready for it.
Together.
Just
Together.
Two
Yeah.
winners coming this week. Yes, two motherfucking winners. Y'all better be on the lookout.
Are you ready, K3?
Somebody better be ready because there's two winners.
I will be, but I'm not yet.
He said I will be.
It doesn't have to be a new song. It just has to be a,
Listen, hip hop heat.
song.
Hip hop heat. Bring in your hip hop tracks. If you don't have any,
I'm
listen.
trying to build some confidence.
We're all right. We're all right if you don't
Fucking
have
hell
any.
out. Look at this motherfucker. Like, are you
I don't mean for
actually serious?
myself.
If you don't have any in your
who
arsenal though,
then?
submit whatever you got. We'll vibe out to it all night. You know
Oh
what
my
I'm saying?
God.
But in the meantime, if it's a hip hop track,
Crazy.
we're gonna get a vote in on it, and that's where you're gonna hear
Push
this.
the goddamn button. Push the goddamn button.
You just push your
Love
fucking button. That's all I'm saying.
Better would it go to boy?
K3 some you guys got anything for anybody?
I don't appreciate everybody sliding through. I love the story time. I love the music. I love sitting and hanging out for a couple hours. So it's all love.
Yeah.
Hell
Winter
yeah.
Sunday. Bring some hip hop. I'm
Yeah.
going to. So
He's going to.
I will.
He will.
I tend
Oh,
to do
yeah.
that from time to time.
From time to time, yeah.
She got
Of
some,
course.
Mom.
Tonight, after 5 hours, midnight, 1 a.m., new season of Fortnite. Super exciting.
Nice.
Right? So make sure that you are there for that. If you joined the live end of season event, you're gonna get like if you had more than one person in your party, you'll get a little pet, like a sidekick thing, which is super
Nice.
cool.
Sweet.
Yeah. Bring your hip hop tracks this weekend. I have an open bridge on Jiggletown, so if anybody is interested, it's still you deleted Fortnite. What the fuck is wrong with you? Okay, I'm sorry.
With
Terry,
the 0 to
back
100
it
real
up.
quick.
Back it up, Terry.
Amen.
Let's undelete Fortnite and reinstall. Okay? I'm gonna ask you kindly. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Don't do it, bro.
I think he already did it.
Anyways, if you tuned in to the fucking like season finale or whatever the hell I don't know what to call it, but it was like there was this twist in the story, and there was the Rock, and there was the Ice King, and
The fucking Rock.
It was there was a lot of money spent for those voice lines. Okay, so I'm just like, stop. Why is it every time I say anything, it's gotta be story time?
No, it's not everything. It's just any time that you tell a story.
Right.
I'm not telling a story.
We're not now.
Okay, whatever. Well, just if you want
Just
to
check
be
it
on the
out.
song Jiggle Town, there's an open
Yeah.
bridge. Let me know.
Love it.
K3
Beautiful.
is homosexual.
She fucking wishes.
Also,
I don't know why. I don't know why she has such an infatuation with me and my sexuality, but
you're gay.
Fight.
Oh my god.
Anyways, make sure that you're here on Sunday for the fucking hip hop
For the thing.
thing.
Mhm.
Bring your hip hop songs. And thanks for being here tonight and sending your tracks in, and we appreciate you. And you guys are awesome. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry if I was rude to you tonight. I've been having kind of a bad day, so I'm just
some
gonna
mom is a
be-
lesbian. All right, OC, anything else, bro?
Mafia, I
You
appreciate you
wish.
hanging out with me and these fucking numbnuts up here on the panel. If you bared with us, man, I appreciate you guys. Other than that, I hope y'all had a great week, even better weekend. You know what I'm saying? This month kicking off.
Gay 3.
Oh Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ!
That's probably a good point. It probably would be.
Right. Listen, this month kicking off, man. We got a hella
KJ?
shit popping.
IIG3 and the G stands for gay. bitch.
I gay.
That is crazy. Oh my god. Listen,
wild.
on that note,
Story time.
the story is
That's
have a
your
great
lesbian.
fucking weekend. Big shout out to you guys. Salute. We'll see you guys on fucking Sunday, man. Blunted Onez Radio Network. We out this motherfucker.
Oh my goodness gracious. We would love anybody, no matter how they were sexually affiliated, right? Right?
Correct.
Okay. We love everyone. Love is love is love is love. You love. John Mayer.